Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
There we go, everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name is Kismet, sometimes referred to as Overseer Kismet. Welcome to the stream. Oh, man, are we going to have some fun tonight. Of course, getting back to my normal schedule. I know I've been all over on my schedule, but been trying some other things out. Been having a little bit of fun, been getting into lots of craziness, but we're going to settle back into our normal schedule. Sometimes that happens. Been trying to get a lot of things done. I'm in kind of the home run stretch for TwitchCon. Gonna get that done, and then after I get all that done, I'm gonna increase my hours back up again. You guys gonna see more highlights. There's Pluto right there. Look at him go. Look at him go. He works for Twitch. He's awesome. Yeah, so a lot of fun stuff coming tonight. So we're going to be playing some Fallout 4. We're going to be pushing forward on our happy ending. There's 3 out of 4 factions are going to be happy. Not everybody's going to be happy. Now, we were last going into the Institute. We got killed by Saltron because those suckers are insta-kill in survival mode. For me, I'm an insta-kill for them. So we'll check that out in a bit, as well as we're going to be playing 7 Days to Die all night long. No PUBG or any of that other stuff tonight. I want to get back to doing some 7 Days to Die. I feel like I'm falling behind on our kind of city project. So we're going to go to town on that. If you're part of our teamwork group, feel free to come and join us. We're going to need your help. Going to need your help really pushing forward. We're going to try to rebuild those buildings. We're going to try to put lighting and all sorts of killer stuff down the whole entire city. Try to basically extend our base out and then try to build up as we go along. It's going to be super fun. Lots of building, lots of fun stuff tonight. But you know what I got to do first? I got to say hello to my awesome peeps hanging out right here in the chat. Of course, we got Sister Wolf, and I saw Chewy in there. He'll be back in a bit. Backing me up in chat. I see Sister Wolf right there. Show her some love. Make sure to always show my mods lots of love and attention because they do work very hard behind the scenes. Taking a bunch of them with me to TwitchCon. Can't wait to meet them. Can't wait to meet all of you. Now, if you somehow missed it yesterday, if you're not watching my Twitter, whatever it was, going to remind you again that I will be streaming live from the TwitchCon floor. I know, how isn't that amazing? Last year, just an affiliate. This year, partnered and going to the con and streaming from the con. It's a huge honor. Thank you to Intel. Thank you to Twitch for inviting me to do that. Gives me goosebumps. Look at that. It gives me goosebumps to think that this guy who was stuck in the bed just a few years ago, who couldn't even sit at the computer for more than 30 minutes, has found a way to chase that dream and grab that sucker. Grab those reins of your life. That's what you got to do. You got to grab them. And you can't let them go because you know what some people do? They let go of the reins. They let their life just go like this. And I've done that. That's okay to do when you're on vacation. That's okay to do when you're in that part of your life where you're like, okay, everything's kind of cool right now, right? But sometimes if your life is going all the way over here and you don't want it to, you got to grab those reins and you got to steer hard. You got to say, no, we're going this way. We're going the way I want it to go. And that's what I've done for the last 2.5 years, and I'm taking you guys on that journey. We're still going. We're still going. Still need your help. Still need you to answer the call here in the stream. I need you to go right over there. My mods are going to throw that Twitter link in the chat. Click that Twitter link. Go in there. Retweet. The more retweets we get, the more rewards you guys get. Of course, it does help the stream a lot. Brings more people into the Kismet Army. Invites them to come in and press that follow button. Maybe even that subscribe button one day. That would be awesome. Thanks again. Now, again, September. I don't want to forget about that. I almost forget about it every time. It is half off, so if you do enjoy the stream, consider hitting that follow button and the subscribe button. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. So, big shout out to my mods and also to Curse Saucer, who says hello in the chat. We got Amethyst Lady. We got Morbid Maine hanging out saying hi to everybody. Pika, hey Pika, what's up? Says hello. It's been a while. It has been a while. Great to see you. If we've seen some of our old time friends here in the stream, you know what we do? We dish out some kiss caps to you for coming back and checking out the channel. Some amazing things have happened. You missed it. We got partnered with Twitch. I know, thanks to you and your support from back in the day. We also got partnered with Discord. We also got a whole bunch of sponsors. Fraser, the maker of the Kismet candy bar. Where'd it go? Oh, I put it back in the fridge for the wife. The maker of the Kismet candy bar actually sent me Kismet candy bars to give to you guys at TwitchCon. They actually gave them to me. They said, here you go, here's a whole bunch. Give them out. I'm like, okay. I don't mind. I don't mind giving you guys lots of sweet loot. I don't know, you guys like free loot? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you like free loot. I work very hard for that free loot. And I'm going to give it all to you. I got a whole bunch of other killer stuff coming as well. All because you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing and you deserve it. Try to turn my auto. I turn this thing off nearly every single day. I should just put it in my normal startup at this point. Turning that darn. It's funny, whenever I check it before the stream, it's not on. And then the second I start the stream, the autofocus comes on. There we go. So yeah, thanks to all of you guys. Thanks to all of you guys. Let's give them 500 Kiz Cash for hanging out here in the stream. Says, good evening, Kiz, Jessica. Also, we got Subless Zero hanging out. Thank you so much. Jazz Sands, incredibly long-time supporter. And also another one of my mods hanging out here in the chat. Show him some love as well. We've got Chen hanging out. Incredibly sweetheart. Big sweetheart from our community server. Been a long-time supporter of the stream as well. Subless Zero says, Kismet, I've been playing too much games. I've been watching all your videos on YouTube. Well, I'm glad somebody's watching them. I'm glad somebody's watching them. It's literally taken me 6 months. It is 20 terabytes. I'm not kidding. That's not an exaggeration. 20 terabytes of uploading to YouTube. It has taken me 6 months, and they're still going. They're still going. It's going to take me a month of 4 videos a day, every single day, coming to you guys. That's how hard I work off stream. I work 7 days a week. It's worth pressing that subscribe button because I'm working 7 days a week for you guys every day, all day. We did a whole bunch of stuff today behind the scenes as well. I think I got my my GameWiz thing fixed. Finally, it had the wrong name, and I'd reset it before, but it didn't work. So I was in there fooling with it for like 2 hours. Everything I do is 2 to 6 hours. That's how long it takes to just do any project behind the scenes. So not only do I work behind the scenes, but also on the stream. Stream 7 days a week from 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to get back in our normal schedule. I've been messing with our schedule and playing some other games with our other team. But tonight is your night, bro. Tonight is your night, bro. If you've ever seen the movie Twins. A great movie, by the way. So we're going to be playing a bunch of Fallout 4 and, of course, 7 Days to Die. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have lots of fun. Going to have lots of fun. So please hang out. Please hang out. We're going to have lots of fun. Now, most of the days I just do Fallout 4 and 7 Days to Die. But on Friday until TwitchCon, which is a couple more weeks, about 12 days away, or 11 days I think it is now, we are going to, of course, have lots and lots of fun playing some Fallout 4 and 7 Days to Die. Let's do it. Let's see. MGG saying hi in the chat. Gina Brick saying hello to Sister Wolf also in the chat. Welcome, welcome. Raz also hanging out, always showing the love. Kiz, how do you edit on Twitch today? How did you edit on Twitch today? Oh, that's because I edited that video, which is another thing takes 4 hours, to edit down that PUBG video. I thought I was just going to do it real quick, but I'm such a perfectionist. I can't let it go, right? I can't let it go if it doesn't have like a flow to the video. So I have to go back and edit it over and over again and try to shrink it down and down and down and down and down until I feel like it's 8 to 10 minutes is reasonable. Sometimes I let it go a little bit longer depending on if the clips kind of match. But then I uploaded it to YouTube, and I thought, well, you know what, I'll upload it to Twitch as well because I'm testing the uploading. The problem with Twitch is it is not monetized. So that's 6, 10, 12 hours, 20 hours, 40, 60 hours. I've spent like 40, 60 hours on my guides before where I work on a part of it, and then I keep working on it until I get it the way I like it, and then I'll upload it. That's why I have tons and tons of guides on YouTube, a massive amount. But those take a lot of time and effort, more time and effort than you would think, because I like them to be better than everybody else's guides. Because everybody else's guides are like 45 minutes. I'm like, dude, I don't have 45 minutes for you to talk really, really slow about this thing. I want to condense down. I want it to be, you know, 5, 8, 10 minutes maybe as maximum so I can learn, absorb as much knowledge as possible, and then move on. And that's the way my videos are. They're usually between 5 and 8 minutes. Really quick guides, get you going on Fallout Shelter, and a whole bunch of other stuff as well. So I try to be brief in those videos. It's funny how hard it is to do that. How hard it is to not go on and on and on and on for 45 minutes. Now, my full streams are also up there as well. So if you want to see every single minute of this Fallout 4 playthrough, you can go back and see it from the very beginning. From the very beginning all the way, this meaty playthrough, all the way to this very moment right now, which is pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. Now that I got all those videos done, now I can work on other videos, like guides and things like that. I have my time's freed up now. Instead of editing down all of those videos, I have an awesome process now that I've created behind the scenes that make editing those videos and removing the music and all that stuff so I don't get striked on YouTube to go much faster. Now, let me know what you guys think. Would you like to see that process of how I edit down videos? Would you like to see the process of how I went from just being a newbie streamer to an affiliate to being a partner? Would you guys like to see that? Let me know in the chat. Would you guys like to see me do more guides on Fallout 4? Or maybe on Fallout Shelter, whatever it is. Give me some feedback in the chat. What would you guys like to see? I love feedback from my community. Some people don't. Some people have like a little chip on their shoulder, right? That they, oh, well, I know everything. Don't do that. The best people you can take feedback are the people right here in your chat, especially the people who start right here at the top of the stream every single time. So there we go. There we go. It's my birthday. Awesome, Daniel. Happy birthday, bro. You know what we're going to do. You know what we're going to do in the chat, everybody. We're going to wish Daniel the Red, longtime supporter of the stream, happy birthday. Let's do it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday,
dear Daniel.
Happy birthday to you.
There you go. Happy birthday. I hope you have a great birthday, bro. It's your birthday, bro. All right, let's go ahead and play some games. I hope if I didn't miss nobody at MGG, let me go ahead and look back real quick, make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. Now, again, if you have a comment or question, my name's really easy to see. It's right here on my Overseer's desk. By the way, this is not Flying Saucer. This is an Overseer's desk. If you've never played Fallout before, this is where the Overseer sits and controls all of the stuff in the vault. But I'm a nice Overseer. I look after my people. I don't do experiments on them. Gannabrick, I love those hearts. Gannabrick, pretty awesome. I see Grade also in there. I don't want to miss saying hello to all you awesome peeps who come in my channel and show me lots and lots of love. I've gotten lots of feedback as well. Let me go ahead and jump over here to some Fallout 4. Boom, like that. There we are hanging out in our vault. Look at this. Here we are hanging out with Strong, hanging out in this vault that I built. Strong wants to smash something. We're going to get to that in just a minute. We're here at the drive-in right now. We were doing some of the mainland questing, and I had to save before we went in the Institute. Now, there's no place to save in the Institute. Now, there's some places in there to save, but I can't remember where they are. It's been so long since I've been in the Institute, which is funny. So I was wandering around, and there's a place we need to go to, but we, of course, got owned. I mean, we got owned bad, and I went in, and I criticaled, and I hit them, and I did a whole bunch of stuff, but they went all the way back to maximum health, and then boom, I was dead. Dead, dead, dead. Now, in the new survival mode, there's no saving. There's no save over there. You have to find a bed. It's like the great search for beds in the new survival mode. It's 10 to 100 times harder than any other mode. I've played Fallout 4 since day one. I'm the original, the OG, the #1 Fallout 4 streamer. And I've been #1 on Twitch many, many times with 200-300 people in my channel before, playing some Fallout 4. As well as I played through 5 times. You're like, Kismet, holy mackerel, how can you play this game so much? Because I love it. Any game you love to play, like I love playing 7 Days to Die. I love playing Fallout 4. You guys probably already know this. If you love playing a game, you can play for endless hours. This is a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Now, in this particular playthrough, I've been challenged to play in melee mode. And that's why I've got this hammer right here, or this bat with a hammer at the end. Because I also got a sword and stuff that's the only way I can kill mobs, is using this, right? Now, it's pretty nice. This is a pretty nice weapon. So I'm going to be owning it up big time. Oh, and we got a death last time from that Assaultron, so we're now at 117 deaths here in this particular playthrough. Now, sometimes I get a little rowdy and crazy, and I just run and gun in there in the first place. But we're going to go ahead and take that off of there for today. We're going to see how many more deaths, because I feel like some serious deaths. Now, the only time I struggle in the new survival mode is when we have lots and lots of Assaultrons, because they do hurt and they insta-kill you when they blast you with their laser. So you have to get out of the shot of their laser, let them shoot their laser, and then come back, hit them again, and then get out of the shot of their laser before they get you. Again, you can also use your companion to go in there and fight them. Also, you can throw grenades as well. Now, I can't use ranged weapons, only on, I can use my pistol on turrets, and that's it. And that, of course, evil cars, too. We can blow those up as well, which we will definitely do at some point. Oh, we got 5 retweets going already, says Sister Wolf. That's right. Way to go, everybody. Way to go. I might as well throw that retweet in there. Please take the moment to go and retweet the stream. Try to retweet every time I go live. It does help a lot. Now, if you want to be the bit boss, all you got to do is drop 100 bits, and you're going to get 10,000 Kizcats. If you're still the bit boss at the end of the night, you also become the chat overlord. That's right. If you subscribe, if you hit the donate button through Gather, or if you drop those bits, you will have control over the chat. They will bow to you. You will be in control, which will be awesome. All right, so we need to get our power armor, and we need to go right to it here. Here we go. Claptrack hanging out and things. Strong can smash at the Institute, right, kids? No, he can't go with me. I have to go solo to the Institute. It's a bummer. It's a bummer, because I'm the only one who can teleport. So let's go check it out. Now, spoilers ahead, everybody. Spoilers ahead. Now, we've already gone through the storyline. Hey, Ro, thank you so much for the host. We'll be playing some 7 Days to Die later. I've already gone and gone through the storyline last time, so I'm going to be forwarding through the storyline a bit faster, just so you know. And I think I'm going to create a bed down here because I have a feeling I'm going to die a lot tonight. This part is particularly tough. Lots of people hosting the channel. Thank you so much for those hosts. Let me go back here and give you guys a bit of a shout out here for being awesome. Let me go ahead and take this. Now, what I'm going to do is go ahead and store this. And when I store that, it's going to allow me to make a bed. I'm going to put the bed right here. That just allows us to go in there a little bit easier. Oh, there you go. Here is some Kismet love for you. Thank you so much. Lord Winter coming in. Every one of those bits does help the channel. Who's being awesome? Let's check all the awesome people tonight. Let's see. Who was it? Let's see. Right now, it's Curse Saucer with the first host of the day. Way to go, Curse Saucer. Let's give the first 3 hosts 250 Kizcaps each. It was Curse Saucer. It was Engage Online. Thank you, Engage, for that host. Appreciate that love. And Raz, you know what? Let's just get everybody 1,000 Kizcaps just to start. Just to start. You know why? Because you guys are awesome. You already got the 500 for retweeting. You can get 1,000. You can get 1,500, 2,000. You keep building up those Kizcaps because we're going to be giving away a lot of epic stuff here on the stream. Build them up. Build them up every single day. I don't care if you've got 100, 5,000, 10,000, 100,000, maybe you got 1 million. Build them up. You're going to need them a lot toward the end of the year because we have epic prizes coming on the stream. So take this time, every time you're in the stream, retweet. Every time you're in the stream, try to build up those Kizcaps. Build them up because they're free. It only takes a moment. Twitter's free. You go out there, you retweet, you build them up. It's an amazing way to get free stuff here in the thing, on the stream. Also, we've got Ricardo with a follow, Dark Shooter as well, and Fabio Russo. Great name. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them lots of love in the chat. If you are actually in the chat, feel free to say hello. I've got an amazing chat. The second you say hi, my community will say hi back to you. I know, it's crazy, huh? You come into a channel, you say hi, people say hi back to you. I've been in some channels, they got 10 people in there, or they got 10,000. Not one person says hi back to you. I don't know what's up with that. That's not the community I want. I want the community where you can come in, feel comfortable, take your shoes off, kick your feet up, relax at the end of the night. And my stream's all about inspiring you, and you guys, of course, inspired me right back to get out of the bed and do what I love to do every single day. And it's been tough. I'm not gonna war. It's been tough. I've been going 7 days a week pretty much for the last 5-6 months, and it is starting to run me down a little. It is starting to run me down, but I have gotten so many great rewards for my hard work and my passion. And sometimes you got to just push through. You got to push through in the tough times. And if you need some inspiration, you need some love, come on in here. We'll dish it out to you. We'll dish you out that love. Also, Real Chest Breach with the host as well. Thank you so much. Appreciate that love. Thank you, Raz, for that hug. Appreciate that. Another Kiz Kringle. Yes, we're going to do another Kiz Kringle as well. I might even, very rarely do I, but I might even dress up for Halloween. You never know. I'm not much of a cosplayer. I don't dress up. I'm not typically that much into Halloween. I appreciate the artistry of Halloween, though. Let me save the game there. I appreciate the artistry of doing cosplay and stuff like that. They do a really amazing job. I love Imperial Girl. She does amazing, amazing cosplay. If you've not checked out her channel, Go check it out. She makes all these really epic Star Wars stuff and everything. Really amazing. Really sweetheart, too. Can't wait to meet her at TwitchCon. It's going to be awesome. Raz saying hi in the chat. Look at that. Gray saying hello to everyone. I love to see that in the chat. I really do. I really love to see it. In fact, I see it so much. Let's give him another 1,000 Kiz Caps. You know what? Give him another 1,000 for just being friendly, for being an amazing community that's backed me up since day one. Thank you so much. Oh, Raz doesn't know what Kiz Kringle is. Well, last time, Raz, during Christmas time, I literally gave away thousands of games. I gave away so many games, I was exhausted. Thanks to my awesome supporters here on the stream, of course, Dark Angel, and a lot of epic people who came in and donated games to the stream to give to you guys. Some of you are those people who got some of those games. I literally gave away Fallout 4 and all the DLC. I gave away all of the Far Cries. I gave away Civilization, Wolfenstein. I mean, all these AAA games every single day for 25 days in a row. Even when my PC died, I said, I'm not going to give up. No, I'm going to go back and I'm going to mobile stream because my PC did die on December 5th. I had no PC. It sucked. It sucked big time. But I didn't give up, and I spent every single day working hard behind the scenes or on the stream giving you guys epic stuff. And there's even more epic stuff coming. Even more epic sponsors are sponsoring the channel to bring you guys lots and lots of love. Of course, the more you tune in, the more you hit that retweet, the more love I can bring to the stream, because that's the way I think. I think, what more awesome stuff can I bring to you guys? How can I entertain you guys more? How can I bring you guys more free stuff here on the stream? As you know, you go out, you press those sponsor links, you go out and show the stream some love, it comes right back to you. I don't take a dime. I don't take a dime. I don't pay myself. I don't make nothing. It all goes right back into the stream. And I'm going to be bringing you guys lots of epic stuff at TwitchCon, because I worked very hard to bring it to you. Very hard. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Who was that? Let's see. Also, Njax with the host. Lord Winter with the 65 bits. Here's some love for you. Thank you again. We also go, who else we got? We got Awesome Cat. Oh, great name. Thank you for the follow. Ro, of course, always back me up with the host. Trying to catch up here. Ro with the Making It Rain. And Mr. Mika.
Need to get back to
Mr. Mika. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Warps into Fallout 4, finds Kismet. Yes, I'm here. Here I am in Fallout 4, ready to go. Kiz is Santa. That is right. I'm secretly Santa. By the way, my dad was a dead ringer for Santa. He looked like he would go to the mall, and little kids would follow him around thinking he was Santa. He had the big Santa beard and the belly and everything. Pretty awesome. He didn't do it on purpose. That's just life. Pretty awesome. I cannot grow the giant Santa beard. I might try one year. You never know. Hey, there's Anon hanging out in the chat. Also backs me up in 7 Days Die. We're going to play lots of 7 Days Die tonight. Anon. I see also... Fine Nixel Moon. Fine Nixel Moon. Fine Nixel Mon. If I butcher your name, just consider it part of my charm. Welcome to the stream. Say hello in the chat, everybody. Say hello. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate you guys chilling out. Boom, boom, boom. What's been happening? Oh, I've been playing some games. All right, we're ready to go, everybody. Let's go to the Institute.
On my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
I hope it works. I hope it works, Sturgis. Now, if you notice, I banished Sturgis to the drive-in. The reason why I do that is because he sits over at Sanctuary and he hits that yellow house. You don't have to listen to that. You don't have to listen to him hitting that yellow house over there. By the way, I'll be playing some Fallout 4. Hopefully the Game of the Year edition from TwitchCon. I'm probably going to start from scratch. Give you guys a little bit of intro of how to get an amazing start here in Fallout 4. All right, bro. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Let's do it, bro.
I'm ready when you are.
Uh-oh. Am I supposed to be off the platform? Oh, I hope it still works when I'm off the platform.
Real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's,
I don't think that's good, everybody.
Decoration.
I don't think that's
Okay.
good. Wait, I changed my
Scanning
mind.
for the Institute signal. Tracking RF.
Wait, I changed my mind. I don't want to go.
and
I don't want to go.
Got it. Hold
I don't-
on to your butt.
I don't want to go. No. Hey, Chris, what's up? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. We're getting back to regular schedule. There we go. Getting back to regular schedule here. Playing some Fallout. Bam. We have arrived. Where the heck am I? Where the heck am I, everybody? Oh, look at this. We found a terminal. Let's do it. Let's go in here. Let's see. View access log. Let's do all of that deal. Then load holotape. Network scanner. Initiate network scan. All right, now we've done this last time, so I'm going to be skipping a lot of the dialogue and a lot of the stuff we've done previously just to try to move forward a bit on the storyline. By the way, we will be reject that. We will be playing a lot more Fallout 4 after TwitchCon. I'll be extending to about 3 hours every night, or every night we do Fallout 4 anyway. Hello.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here.
Spoilers.
I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Spoilers alert, everybody. Spoilers ahead. Now, this time we're trying to finish in a happy ending. That means 3 out of 4 factions are going to be happy with each other and going to be relaxed and not try to kill each other. Of course, we're going to try. You never know. It might go completely off the rails. I also am a super looter, so I go around and I loot everything first as I'm walking through. That's just the way I am. I love to loot. I love that loot, and I cannot lie. Get too close to me, I might poke you in the eye. There you go. All right. Going down the stairwell. Get our light on. Oh, yeah. That's epic.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us.
Kismet, I can't find nuke and material at all.
I'd
Any
like to
ideas?
show
I'm
you
in
that
survival
you may
mode.
have
Yes.
the wrong
Vault 88.
impression.
Go wander around there. I'm not going to tell you exactly where it's at, but Vault 88, there might be a
Welcome
vendor
to the
who's got some.
Institute. This is the reality of the Institute.
Look at this place.
These people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Where's my boy? I want my boy, and I want my boy now before I have to get rowdy up in here. I have to get rowdy up in this. My boy! It's my boy! Ooh, it's free stuff. You can always see that I'm more interested in the free stuff than finding my boy. That's my stuff. Taking it all. Mine. Can't get in there.
Opens with a key.
All right, I want to talk to my boy. Oh wait, let's have a little moment out of my power armor. Let's have a little moment with my boy. There he is.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
I'll kill them. What do you want?
What do you want me to do, Sean? What can I do?
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Open the door.
Damn it. Sean, open the door.
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me. Father?
I don't think I've ever
Father,
chose that
help
option
me.
before.
Sean. S10082017, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional,
Oh yeah.
and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges.
Mess this guy
Let's
up.
start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
I like your sweater, bro. Looks comfy.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
Just... help me understand what's going on here.
I promised answers.
Such a great
and
part of the
answers
story.
you shall have. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined.
I'm not
You have
skipping this
traveled
part. I'm
very
skipping the
far
future part.
and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you. After all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
What? Oh my gosh! It's really you.
It's really you?
Let's play some boy. Let's play some ball. Play some catch, boy.
After all this time.
Yes,
Spoilers.
it's true. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why?
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111.
All right. Sorry. Now we're skipping ahead.
Uh-huh.
It's really you, bro.
Sean. It's really you.
Yep, it really is. All right, everybody. Kellogg.
It wasn't.
Skip.
You knew the man.
Would you have preferred that I turned him loose on the Commonwealth? The Institute.
No, he's crazy.
Sure.
All right, everybody. Sorry, we did this last time. I'm going to skip it all
Yeah,
now.
I've gone-
Apologize if you want to see a collateral
damage.
I forget. Has it always been easy?
Rocked it. All right.
What's
else
going
can
on
I
here?
say? To ease your mind, please try and keep an open mind. I recognize. Let's start.
Uh-huh.
What? What the heck happened there? It started over.
Father.
Let me understand. Blah, 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 blah.
You have.
Oh my god, I gotta go through the whole thing again.
Yes.
It
In
skipped
the-
ahead.
but
Too,
the-
I clicked it too many times.
Here I.
But
why?
why?
Blah, blah,
that's
blah, blah.
designed to-
Sure.
So they.
I think I
think I
get
see
it.
what-
Then plenty of that. Even.
Yeah.
I-
Hina.
Sean.
What?
Kellogg.
Kellogg.
Kellogg. It was.
You knew the man.
The Institute.
Yeah. Awkward moment.
I won't lie. What else can I?
Embrace the awkward.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting. The Institute.
Need your help.
They need your help, Sean. It's rough up there, to say the least.
Oh, we've tried that. Surprised? The Institute once tried to help create a stabilized Commonwealth government. It ended in bickering, infighting. It was a disaster. No. We look after our own now. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the
Hey,
people
Mr.
of the
Anon,
Institute.
and also Fergie hanging out.
now-
Hello to you.
After all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that.
I was just
Maybe.
like shine him on.
I don't know.
I know. The Institute can... You've been in the...
Don't know.
I don't know what to do.
I realize. I hope that you can... I simply ask that you... We really do... Will you take that chance?
Don't know.
I just don't know.
Just... The Institute is... You want to introduce... And finally...
Shining him on, everybody. Give me all the loot. That's why I'm here. I'm here for the loots. Think I'm here for my boy? No, I'm here for all the sweet loots. Give me the loots. All right. Now, one of the problems when you get in the Institute is... sorry if I jumped ahead a bit in the storyline there. We did that last time. I don't want to spend too much time doing it again because it is a kind of a pivotal part in the game. But to get moving forward, we got to finish that and keep going. And there's lots of loot in here to grab, so I want to just try to speed through getting all that loot as well. Now, this loot, of course, is going to be handy later on for, of course, my settlements and all of that. We still got a lot of other DLC to do, Far Harbor and all of that. We have finished the Automatron, which is a super fun one to do early on. We've also done the Vault-tec one, which is another fun one to do. We're just going to literally go around and rob these guys blind. Rob them blind because the ending that I'm doing is going to have 3 out of 4 of the factions be happy. Actually, be what's known as the happy ending of Fallout 4. It's not easy to do if you make a mistake. It is going to be... Oh, got the plate on the ground. If you make a mistake, you'll be past the point of no return. So we're going to take it step by step. Have a little seat first, apparently. Didn't mean to, but it did. And go from there. I see Dark Angel hang out in the chat. Show him lots of love, my awesome mod, and of course, Mega Supporter. Kids, loot, then get your boy. There you go. Ricky Mine. Hello, Ricky Mine. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. Make sure to use my name in the chat. Kids or Kismet in the chat. Helps me a lot. Jenna Brick with the salt going on. Also got himself a shotgun or something there. That's a cool emote. Cool emote. Dig it. He knew you weren't listening. I totally wasn't listening. I was shining him on. I've done that last time. And of course, this is my 5th playthrough, so I've actually done it 4 other times as well. I've been through all of the DLC in the game and before, and I've actually played through this part. But what we're doing is we're playing through in melee mode, in the hardest mode in the game, or melee mode, depending on where you're from. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, depending on where you're from is how you call that. We're actually in the Institute. So we're going to go ahead and grab a bunch of loot. Then we should find a place to put the loot this time, I think. Let's see. Yeah, we got to find a place to put all this loot. Let's just go ahead and put it right here. So we don't have to carry it around the whole entire time. We're just going to drop all this stuff in here. Oh, we got vegetable soup. What else we got? A whole bunch of junk. All right, so we're going to take all this stuff. We're going to just drop it in here. We're going to use it as a temporary container. We'll try to remember where it's at. That's important. This way, what we can do is we can, of course, get all of our conditions taken care of. Now, right down there at the bottom, when you're in the new survival mode, there's a bunch of conditions that you constantly have to watch out for. Now, in the very beginning, when I first started playing survival mode, the new survival mode, I would constantly be worried about food, and I'd constantly be worried about water, and I'd always be trying to keep them all cleared off all the time. The only problem is they come back all the time, and it takes a massive amount of resources to do that. They don't really need to. You notice how my water's red down there? I'm not taking any damage. If I'm not taking any damage, no big deal. It does reduce my action points, though. And of course, the more tired you are, the more reduced your action points are, the more you need food. Now, I carry around a bunch of vegetable soup. The reason why I do that is because, of course, it's both food and water simultaneously. So when I get to properly fed there, I won't go any further this way, and you'll see my action points going up down there. Now, I've also got a some condition on me that I need to take care of. But we're going to go back down here, go past Father here. And get in our power armor and wander around the vault, or wander around the Institute a bit, and get into some trouble. Now, we need to find a place to save. Oh, hey, look at this. Almost forgot all this stuff. We need to find a place to save in the game. And the only way I can save, because there is no save in the new survival mode, there's no quick travel as well, is to find a bed. Now, in this game, it is the great search for beds. Now, one of the first things I do when I get in the Institute, because I am a super looter, let's see those
have you here, sir.
Let's see all the super looting in the chat. Is
Almost
find
done.
one of these.
Just need to tighten up this
It's a
primary
water
drive
fountain.
servo.
That's
It's the
right.
third
You can go ahead and
primary
use
drive
their
servo.
water fountain to, of course, use it for
The
water.
failure on these older models can't come soon enough. Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past.
Now, there's a terminal right here. We can go in this doorway here. Again, Kismet's Guide to Terminals. Click it 4 times in my case because I have the perk. And then I start from the very first 4, the last 4.
I'm through.
Easy mode. You're like, Kismet, dang, man, how'd you do that? It's just guessing. You just guess the first 4, you guess the last 4. If you don't have 4 options, because there's a certain, I'm not going to tell you which one, but there's a companion that unlocks that. And no spoilers in the chat. I consider that a spoiler. There's a companion that unlocks an extra guess in the terminals.
Even so.
All right, look at this. Woohoo! Free loot, free loot. Great thing about the Institute, lots of epic loot. Look at this deal. Look at this deal.
Of course.
Bada bing, bada boom. Oh, it's time to loot, baby. We don't want to leave all this loot behind. There's a lot of great loot that we could use out in the wasteland. Look at that. Awesome, awesome, and awesome. All right, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. So we're going to get that first. Now, this time, we're going to go straight to bioscience. Here we go. But first, we're going to look around a little.
Greetings. As the Institute's requisition vendor,
This is a great
I can
vendor.
provide supplies for your missions on the surface. How may I assist you today?
All right, let's partner with
I'll
this
take
guy.
a look. Sure.
Now, he's got lots of stuff. Look, Experiment 18A, 25% faster rate of fire and 15% faster reload. That is a really awesome thing. Look at this. Mark II, all of these legendary items. Anybody be like, Kismet, oh my gosh, those are so expensive. Those are like 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Well, just so you know, right now, back at Spectacle Island, I probably got about 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 bottle caps worth of purified water. I can go buy this entire vendor out if I want to. And you're like, Kismet, how'd you do that, bro? Well, you can watch my YouTube videos and check it out. And while you're over there, make sure to press that subscribe. My mods will try to throw that in the chat. Now, again, I need you guys to answer the call. I need you guys to go out there, press that retweet button tonight. I need you to do it. I need you to send the message out for people to come into the stream. I need you to show that love. Please take that time. Of course, you guys get the rewards for doing that, and it does help the stream. Trying to get the word out there. Trying to get the word. Who else is being awesome in here? Let's see. Young Savage with a follow. Thank you so much for that follow. As well as Fergie with the host. R34P, we got a goat in a box. I like that goat in a box. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer Crush and the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. We also got Gambit Game Smashers. We've got Dabbers McGee coming in with a host, and Sienna Young also dropping the Dragon Hammer Crush and that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Show them lots of love. What are we at on the Kismet Army now? I think we're doing good. We're approaching that 17,000. Can you believe it? 17,000 followers. Yeah, we're 16,000, almost 500 right now. Awesome. Awesome. So let's keep going, everybody. Let's keep having fun here. As you can see, we can buy out all of this vendor. He's also got heavy synth armor, all sorts of cool stuff in here. Even a Cursor uniform, which is cool. So a lot of really good stuff in here. One of the things, of course, I like is the fact that sometimes some really good stuff here in 8. Now, one of the things I'm going to do is go ahead and invest in this vendor, even though not going to be much of a long-term vendor. But notice how he went up to 835 caps. That means every time I come back now, instead of having 300, now I invested him right down here in this little option right down there. You hit Q for invest. It's part of the caps collector perk. Right about level 40, you can start investing in your vendors so they have more caps. So when you sell them stuff, you can get more back. So yeah, we could have took some of that stuff that we put in there. We could have sold it, but I don't like to sell my junk. Let's see, is this locked?
Remember to keep unnecessary power consumption to
Hey, what's up, bro?
Don't reach primary levels. You haven't patched your
Requisition clearance granted. How may I help you?
Oh, I just requisitioned my own stuff. Now, there's all sorts of places to loot in here. But again, we're going to go to bioscience this way. And we're just going to look around again. Just kind of wander around. I like to take my time when I first go into a location. I look at the ceiling. I go around. I look at every little thing. That's the way I am when I first play. Now, again, I've played through 5 times. So I do go a little bit faster now. Look at this. I love this right here. This is beautiful. I want to put this in my own vault, right? Wouldn't that be cool? Little cascading water.
Food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one.
There we go. Pretty awesome. All right, let's go ahead and go into bioscience. See what's going on in here. Retreat mission completed. Thank you, Lord Winter, for answering the call. Appreciate the love. There we go. Did you see what I'm currently trying to do? This is Ricky Mine. I did not. I didn't see it. Do you have Nuka World on this playthrough? I have not done it yet, Anarchy, so hang out in the chat. Hang out in the chat. Hang out on the stream. I will be doing it after we do the main playthrough here. We're going to finish up the main playthrough. Then we're going to do all the DLC. Do Far Harbor, of course. Do Nuka World. I've done it before, but we're going to do it again. We're going to do it after the main storyline is done, so we're going to try to do the happy ending version. One of the most difficult versions to do because if you make one mistake, all of a sudden all the factions start fighting versus each other, which is actually kind of epic, but still.
Time to examine my latest reports on batch 274. Not yet.
Now here we are in bioscience.
Dr. Holdren's Synth Gorilla project is showing promising results.
Synth gorillas.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Well, thank you. Look at this. We got gorillas, everybody. Cool, cool.
Any child can survive for so long up there, don't you think? I try not to think too much about it. We have more than enough to occupy ourselves here. Those people are the last remnants of a dying past. It's best not to dwell on the subject.
They're still people, and they're suffering. We can at least admit that it's regrettable. After all, how can we hope to redefine mankind if we can't even hold on to our own humanity?
Well, that's a question best left to our colleagues in the robotics division.
Yes, well... I suppose you're right.
That's
it's
interesting.
Great to have you here.
Thank you.
Sorry, but I'm too preoccupied for chit-chat.
Well, I wasn't going to talk to you. I'm just looking to take your stuff. Look at this. Quarter. Look at all this Institute loot. Again, I'm a super looter. I loot everything. I take it all. You know why? Because I'm going to build up my settlements and make 100,000 bottle caps every few days in game. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to show you guys how to do it too. Along the way. What are you praying about?
Humanity's future is taking root right here.
Dude, what are you doing, bro? That's creepy. All right. So here's a bio area. And we're going to just kind of wander around in here, look for stuff to grab. There's tons and tons of really excellent loot in here, by the way, everybody. I mean, of all the places you want to go to, the Institute is awesome. Let's go ahead and check this bio area. Zoological thing. What's created? Warwick Homestead. Oh, what's this? Works on the mission is cleared to facilitate field testing of various genetically modified specimens. Unique claim. Hope to gain insight that way for trace radiation. We, the binds, are doing a full agreement on subject to proper level of ambient radiation. The soil exceptionally fertile at Warwick. Our modified seed sediments are likely exhibiting accelerated growth rate at 2 size. Oh, wow. Acquired Roger, Patriarch of Warwick Norman conducts series intensive interrogation sessions. Learn all about his life and family. The intelligence gathering stage 2, create a synth replica. Oh my gosh! We just learned something. I did not know that. I forgot about that. Wow. That has been a while. Holy macro, I forgot all about that. Wow, look at all those follows. And hosts as well. Sienna Young with a host, or Sienna One with a follow. We got Exotic with a follow. We got Alpha Wolf with a host. Thank you so much. Curse Saucer making it rain. Who else? We got Revlo Viraliero. Wow, that's an awesome name. And Chain Gamer. We got Trippy Phoenix and Cross Happened as well. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Hang out. Hang out in the chat. There's a lot of epic people in there. If you want to talk to me, I'm super easy to talk to. I'm not like one of those other streamers who completely ignores their chat, who's going to ignore you while they're sitting playing. No, you say use my name. I'll try to watch the chat as close as possible. Sometimes it does get busy, though. So throw it in there again. I don't mind. Don't consider it to be spam at all. Just use my name, Kismet, in the chat. Kez, where are you on the quest list? I am right now just going into the Institute. Just going into the Institute. I'm doing the very first quest in the Institute. This is the first time we've been in here. Well, it's really the second time, but I died the last time, so it's the first time we've been in here. Hi, Super Loot as well, Kismet. There you go. That's the way to do it. Kismet, I'm currently trying to beat Fallout 3 with just a BB gun only. Wow, there you go. That's the way to man it up. Yeah, I can't use any weapons. I can't use any ranged weapons except for a pistol, and I can use it on turrets only. It is very, very difficult. Ooh, I got a whisper. Let me check it. I got a whisper. Where am I checking my whisper at? Is it on Twitch or is it on Discord? I don't see it on Discord and I don't see it on Twitch. Try it again. Maybe whisper somebody else. You whispered me about the game. Yeah, no backseat gaming. Remember that, Raz. I actually do know where there's some places I can save, but we're going to explore around. Explore around. That's part of the fun. See, I like to take people on a journey every time I play, so I try to play differently every single time so that we can discover new stuff, like we just discovered this. Spoiler alert, by the way. I did not know that. I probably knew it from the very first playthrough because I read every single one of these terminals in the first playthrough to the stream, but I had forgotten about that, and now we just remembered that. Interesting. Interesting. I did not know that. Status reports. There we go. Okay. Well, we just learned something about the Warwick thing. Behavior anomaly report. Dr. Holden, where details are in the gorilla behavior anomalies. A total of 16 incidents of heightened aggression have been described by a sign of the person who witnessed these events, and all 16 have been destroyed by guerrilla attacks. All 6 synth handlers have been destroyed by guerrillas. Uh-oh. As for triggers, these behavior triggers, I speculate is a reaction to precede conflict. Several attacks followed heated arguments that took place within the earshot of the pin. Other occurred soon after recent SRB security sweep. Failing that, I recommend that all contact with the girls be limited to synths only. Biosynth personnel should not be permitted to come in contact. The risk is simply too great. There you go. Whole bunch of people. Redacted. See, he's redacting a whole bunch of stuff. All of his access of all the various places. All right, let's get some more stuff. I do like, there's a lot of terminals to go around and check out, and there's also a lot of free stuff. Woohoo, free stuff, more stuff. Give it to me, baby. Door open. Ooh, where's that go? Check that out in a bit. Check that out in a bit. Let's make sure we're not missing any loot. Did we put some super loot emotes in the chat? Kismet, I don't think you saw what I'm trying to do. What are you trying to do? I don't know. I don't know. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to stream and play some games. Let's see. I think we already watched. We already did that one. All right, we're good. Uh-oh, wait. I see something I missed. Right there. Very nice. Very nice. Thank you so much also for dropping the Dragon Hammer. Benjamin dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Also, Yodman as well. And Chaos Happened. Great name. Thank you also for hanging out. We've got a whole bunch of more loot right over here. And again, we're going to go ahead and look down here. Look at this, everybody. Look at this loot. Microscopes and things. You just need to rob the Institute blind. That's what you need to do. You need to grab it all. Take it with you. Let's do it. Let's grab it all. I want it all. And I want it now. All right. Gotta unlock this door. Like so. All righty. There we go. Whole bunch of epic loot. Epic loot action. Tons of loot. Check it out. Again, I love building settlements. Probably about, say, 70 to 80% of my gameplay. I have played a lot of doing settlements. And I enjoy doing it a whole bunch. Kind of like a back entryway here. Now, I like to look back in the corners. You never know what you might find. You might find a secret door or wall or something. You might find some epic loot laying around. Always good to check up here. Also do a little jump. Check up here on the top. You might find like a chest or something up there as well. It's kind of fun walking around these kind of back areas as well. Looking for loot. Now I have the perk Strong Back, which allows me to use some of my action points to run faster while overburdened. Also, the perk also allows me to not take damage while overburdened. Because normally in the new survival mode, you would take damage if you were, I'm going to go back out for a minute. If you were overburdened, you would start taking damage. Very early in the game, you take lots of damage when you have too much stuff on you until you get that perk unlocked. Now, we're going to go ahead and go back this way a bit. And we're going to go back up the stairwell here. Apparently very slowly. Because we are massively overburdened. There we go. What's your question? What's your question about the game? Kismet, what level do you recommend doing the Institute in survival mode? What level do you recommend doing the Institute in survival mode? Well, it depends on how far you want to go. How far you want to go in the game. So, for me, I'm not going to be going very far in the Institute storyline, so that I can do that kind of happy ending part. You can't go very far in the storyline, otherwise it'll lock you in to their storyline, and you won't be able to do any of the other storylines which you need to do. So again, notice how I collect everything. I put it in a container. This is what I do out throughout the entire game. I'll go into an instance. I will collect everything. I will put it into one container. It basically keeps it so you're not overburdened the whole time. And we're just going to be super looting and dropping and super looting and dropping and super looting and dropping. This way you have everything contained in one spot. You can come back there and you can basically take it over. All right, and just a bathroom back here. I think we looted all of that. And then on this side, I think we looted this, right? Let's check it. Loot all of this stuff. Yes, we did. We got all that back here. I think these things are trippy right there. Trippy. We can break into Father's terminal there, but we'll do that another time. Oh, where am I going? This way. We'll go ahead and work our way back down to bioscience again. Now, I'm going to be working my way across every single room, every single thing here as we do this, and then we're going to do the rest of that later. There's Father again. Let's talk to him, see what he has to say.
Sean, about this synth.
You mean the child? It's a fascinating project, really. There are issues to be solved, of course, but we've made remarkable progress.
He's impressive.
He's definitely impressive.
Yes. It's pushed our technology to the limit. We've gained some valuable insights in terms of both hardware and software. I'll make sure it's brought back online in the near future. You'll have an opportunity to interact with him further. But I'll admit I'm curious. As a parent looking for a child,
to do this part last time.
Looking for the younger version of me, What do you think? Do you think you could love him? Like you would a real boy?
I don't need a synth. I found the real Sean.
Yes, but not the Sean you were looking for. In some ways, the synth is far closer to what you expected. I wouldn't claim to know everything you're feeling, but if in some small way the boy's presence can help, I hope you'll keep an open mind.
Good point. Good point. All right. Back down we go. All right. So we did that one already. We went and we need water? No. Let's see. We need to go this way.
If you encounter a hazardous chemical spill, please alert the Facilities Division immediately.
Thank you for letting me know. All right, back into bioscience. We're going to do bioscience first and go from there. Right, I think so. We're trying to do. You did a BB gun playthrough. That's what I thought you said you were doing, right? There, Ricky Mine. I'm trying to do Fallout 3 with a BB gun only. Oh, I thought you were trying to do Fallout 4. I missed that part. I did miss that part. What level do you recommend doing the Institute in survival mode? Whenever you feel like doing it. Whatever level you want to do, but I usually do it in the later levels because I'm not in a hurry. I don't try to rush through the storyline as long as possible. Yeah, I remember it now, Rogue. I remember now you changed from Zombie Basher. There we go, X-Cron with the thing going on. Look at you guys making potions and stuff. Look at that in the chat. By the way, you can win real life stuff. You can win $25, $50, $100 gift card in the chat right now. You can win it. You can get yourself some epic loot right in the chat. Game controllers, headsets, all that stuff right here. Playing the games in the chat. My mods will throw it in there for you. Throw it in there for you. How to play the games. Along with that, you can fight the dragon. You can even try to take my scepter away from me and bless everybody or tax everybody if you want to in the stream. Ooh, hello there. See, I always miss some. That's why I always come through a second time and look, because I always miss some loot for some reason. I mean, it's because the way you walk or you're talking to somebody or get distracted talking to somebody else. But I like to sweep through a second time. Ooh, look at those little beams going on here. Let's check this out. Again, Kismet's Guide to Terminals. Hit that, and then hit tab to get out. Last four. Oops, missed it. And we're going to do some in the middle. Nope. Now, if you get to this point, you've done it 3 times. Usually what I do is go ahead and then do the first 4. If I don't get it, then I do it normally. Now, normally what you can do is just go through the regular text here and look for anything that has like a bracket. Now, you're trying to reset your guesses. Right? So you just go back and forth until you hit one, which apparently I'm not going to be hitting one. There's one right there. Oops, missed it. There we go. Oh, there we go. Reset it. Okay, now my guesses are 3 likeness of surrenders, right? Yeah, surrenders. So I know that it's not the first 4 because I did 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got to be some of these over here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to remove some more, some duds that we know are duds right here. There we go. Boom. And I'm going to try to keep surrenders on the screen if I can. Come on, there we go. And I think that might be it. Yes, okay. Now what we need to do is we need to find something else that has 3 in common with surrenders and needs to be in the same exact position, like the letters need to be in the same exact position. So again, we've already taken out the first one, second one, third one. Definition was the last one we did. Undergoing. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to look down here. Now watch how above and beyond I go in my stream. Like this. Bam! I'm going to go, and I'm going to be looking up here, but also I'm going to compare U to S. Nope. And then I'm going to say, okay, U in surrenders compared with N in underground, and so on, and compare every single letter across and see if 3 of them are the same. If 3 of them are the same, then I will say, okay, I'm going to try that one. Now I have 4 chances again. I actually have 5 chances. 5 chances again of trying to get this open. That is the normal way you can do it. You can also just try to remove all of this, and then sometimes you get only a couple choices and just guess. If you get down to 4 choices, then it's pretty easy because you can just click 4 times or 5 choices. Just click every one of them, and then you'll get them at least at some point. So, all right, we're going to go to undergoing. So I'm going to go ahead and look across each one. That one does not. That doesn't even have anything in common. So it's not that one. Advantages. All right, so they got the S at the end. That is the same. No, nothing the same there. So those two are done. Cutthroats. The U is the same. The second letter is the same. The U. The S at the end is the same. So that's 2 we got now. Let's see. No, nothing really else the same. So there was only 2 the same there. So let's go look at scavenging. So the S is the same, the very first letter. Let's see. C-A-V-E-N. E and N are the same. So the first S, E-N, is the same. Oh, no, it only has 3 in common. But that's really what we need, 3 in common. So scavenging is probably it.
That's it.
There you go. So, right, we had to find 3 in common, not 4 in common. It was 3 in common, and it worked great. Deactivate laser grid. Grid deactivated. Awesome. All right. FEV lab. Let's go see what's in here. Again, I haven't saved, so if I die, I'm going to be doing all this again. Oh, look at this. Somebody been doing some stuff here. I like to keep my weapon at the ready in case something gets rowdy up in here. I'm trying to look for holotapes and listening to them while we're walking around. I'm going to try to not loot them before seeing them. Alright. So far, so good. Now, we're coming in a different way. Again, I like to play through different ways, even though I could have done it exactly the same way we did it. There we go. Let's play this.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program have repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone. Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan. And if it
Spoilers.
works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
All right, experimental serum. We've been looking for that, right? We've been looking for that. All right. Now, I can go that way, but that way is going to be dangerous. So we're not going to go that way this time. But we'll come back to that. We've got the serum that we were looking for Virgil. Again, we're in huge spoiler territory today, by the way, everybody. Huge spoiler territory. This is kind of the end of the Institute line, and we'll go back into the bioscience. So there is another way to get in there directly into where you need to go if you know how to work the terminals. Oh, I don't want to hit anybody. Directly know how to do the terminals. Hey, there are Strongs. Yeah, there's some super mutants in there. Yeah, lots of super. I want to get all these microscopes. Microscopes are worth so much awesome loot. All right, so we kind of wandered around in here. I think we've gotten everything. Let's just go ahead and backtrack this way, just to double check. We'll take another look. Go ahead and burn some fusion cores. We got 2 left. We're probably gonna need to buy some more. FEV lab. That's the other way we went last time. We'll come back to that. Now, one of our main missions while we're here in the Institute is to find a place to save and, of course, loot everything that we can to take it with us in the future. And we already went that way. Let's go back out to the Institute. All right. There we go. Now, again, we're trying to do the happy ending here. First thing you've got to do is make sure you don't go too far in any faction's quest line. If you go too far, you get past the point of no return, and that means that you just have to go postal on other factions. So be very, very careful of what you're doing. Now, I'm only going to do kind of the beginning quest here. I'm going to loot as much as I can because I need all that loot for my settlements. So we're going to start in each section. We're going to start on bioscience first so that we know we've got the vial. And then we're going to go ahead and go room to room here. Now, we can't really save in here. We can't get in here.
Useless.
I can't get into that bed there. I can't use any beds on this level. I can't sleep on any of this. So I need to find that bed next, right? Now, there is a quest later on that does help you in that respect. I'm not going to tell you exactly what it does, but there is a quest later on, but I can't do that quest. Otherwise, what will happen is I'll get stuck in the Institute line. So yeah, Weebo, wow, lots of follows tonight. Look at that, holy moly. Nicholas, we got Sherb Globe, Yuri Perez.
I apologize for any disruptions that my work might cause you.
Weeba smell bad.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components and make something that's actually useful.
Somebody's a little angry. Somebody needs to take a chill pill. Alrighty. Oh, there we go.
Look, Director, I'm gonna make the same recommendation I did last time. We did everything we could. 4 years dedicated to preserving this Commonwealth provisional government. You've seen the same reports I have. It's falling apart and fast. We need a plan for what happens when that fall is complete. I know some of the other divisions have suggested we just cut off all contact, hide underground, and pretend nobody's home. That would, in my opinion, be a mistake. We can't just give up on these people, and with the android program, we don't have to. We'll soon have the capabilities to deploy androids to the surface in great enough numbers to maintain order. Just think about it, all right? Keep it in mind moving forward.
Just pilfering everybody. Taking all of their stuff. It's my job. Now, because he gave you like free access to the Institute, you can literally just walk around and take everything. There's a lot of really good loot, by the way. So if you are a person who loves to loot like me, this is like heaven. This is like loot heaven. Now, there's also some things to find around here, so don't cut yourself short. Spend some time looting it all, looking around, talking to people, doing that stuff. Now, I've done that many times before, so we're not going to be talking to every single person, but we're going to be walking around and finding some stuff.
Perfect.
There we go. Your canine companion permanently takes 10% less damage. Of course, the mighty dog meat. Look at my puppy. He's so cute. All right, so something good for dog meat there. And again, I like to go to each section and then just work my way down of each individual section. So we started here at the top area. We can look around the back there, see if there's anything back there. We found some stuff in the trash can for the railroad, by the way, as well. So I'm going to walk around. Now, I can't really jump down. If I jump down and I land, I do AoE damage, so people might die. And I don't want that to happen. And we'll go room by room. Find what we can. Listen a little bit of the storyline while we're doing that. Doing some serious super looting. If you've got a super looting emote, feel free to throw it in the chat. Bada bing, bada boom. Again, we'll go along here. We'll check it out. Bathroom. Look in the mirrors. Antibiotics. Oh ho 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 ho. Those are pretty rare here in the wasteland unless you make them yourself. Those are nice. Stem packs, getting different outfits, grabbing all their loot. They're going to be like, come home, and they're going to be like, where did my lamp go? Who took my lamp? Kismet must have been in there taking my lamp. Over this way. This is all settlement building right here. Settlement building. First you got this side, then I'm going to walk around the other side, kind of pilfer this whole side as well. There's just so much loot in here. And of course you can go in here. And look at this, disable security safeguards. See what happens when we do that. There we go. Did I do it? Huh. I don't know what that does. I don't think I've ever even looked at that before, but I disabled it. Maybe it'll help us out later in the story. Now again, most of the time I played through was through a certain storyline, like on the Railroad line or through the Brotherhood line, which I've finished in both of those. I don't typically side with the Institute. It's not usually my thing I do, but you never know. We might go too far and then we'll have no choice. No choice but to do that. Alright, again, just looting everything. Just full on robbing them blind. What do we got over here? More loot, more loot. Now we will get back to settlement building. We're going to be, of course, doing Far Harbor, which we'll be doing a bunch of building out there. And we need a lot of resources to do that. We're trying to put a vault in every single location. No small feat, that is for sure, because it does take a massive sums of resources. Now, in this particular version, in the new survival mode, you cannot... Oh, can't use that. Can't use that. Both of these are owned. See how they're set to red and they say owned? That means I cannot sleep there and save the game. So again, we'll go look out here. I'm going to be breathing heavy here because of I'm overburdened now from all this loot. And notice how I can still move fast though. And you can come through and discover each of the who this belongs to, each of these people that it belongs to, and what their focus is here at the Institute. It is pretty fun to get real deep in that storyline and learn all the side stories, which is pretty fun. Go check that trash can, looking good. And I just go through and I just take everything. Just take it all. Super loot. There we go. UTP using that super loot emote. Stem packs. I especially like clock radios. Those are good. Again, this is owned here. I can't sleep in that. So again, we're just going to be checking each room, each bed to see what we can do, what we can't do. Again, another balcony. We'll run around over here. What do we got? People smoking. Already did that side. All right, looking good. Did all of this. Okay, and we're working our way down. Now, one of the ways you can tell that you can tell where you've been,
working with you.
of course, is the fact that all the doors are open of where you were, right? There's a whole, let's actually go back this way real quick. Let's go back this way a bit. Now, also, I remember where Father is simply by where the bioscience is. Because Father is right next to where the bioscience is. So I will walk over there. And we'll use some of this to run over there. They'll let you take their stuff, but not sleep in their bed. I see where their priorities are. I know. Well, they don't know I'm taking their stuff. They just think I'm just walking around checking it out. Again, here's Father here. We'll try to run up to our kind of drop box. Over here. Like so. And you want to drop, again, just collect everything from an instance. Doesn't matter whether you're in the Institute or whether you're just running around in some instance. Grab everything from the instance called super looting, and you put it into one container. And you just keep stacking it in there. Keep stacking it in there. And this way you don't have to walk around overburdened the whole entire time. So you can just go ahead and put all that extra stuff that you found. Any kind of weapons that you found. Any kind of outfits as well. If you want to go ahead and put blood packs in there, this kind of stuff, so it's not weighing you down. All your miscellaneous stuff, drop it all in there, like so, and you're good. All right, and then back to looting we go. Run all the way down. And green here
Remember
is
to practice good
bioscience.
sanitation habits at all
Now they
times.
also tried to help you learn where you're at by basically color coding it as well. So green is where we were at. Now we came down, and this is kind of the lunch area here.
You smell like you've
Check
been
this
above
out.
ground.
I sure have. Look at these trays. Now trays are aluminum. One of the things that is one of the rarest items in here other than nuclear material. Make sure you get them all. It's like, how messy are these people in the Institute? They're just throwing trays on the ground.
What
You know
others
I mean?
call complaining, I call critical thinking and challenging assumptions.
Uh-huh. Yeah, cafeteria tray.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
No thanks. No thanks. I would like all of your stuff. Thanks for the loot, bro. This is a crazy ton of aluminum right here. An insane amount of aluminum. For free, laying out right there. Doesn't cost you a dime. You just go pick it up.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Look at
Can
the
I
beauty
turn
of
off
the
the
middle of this.
interferometer?
Look at this. That's cool. See, I wish you could build that, man. Why can't we build this? That's the kind of build system I want. That would be amazing. So you can see here, this is like the food area. So
Power armor.
we had gone all the way through there.
You take down a Brotherhood soldier?
I have in the past. We're going to go ahead and pick up where we were right here. We're going to check out it. Look at this. Look at this, everybody. Look at this loot. Give it to me. I want it all. And I want it now. Getting that sweet loot. And thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you guys are having a great night. Brish, how long do you think the average playthrough of Fallout 4 with all the DLC is? That's a good question. Usually I have a playthrough between, I take a bit extra time though because I do a lot of settlements. So I'd say probably either between 200 hours if you take your time, or if you really take your time like me, up to about 500 hours. Usually my average playthrough time is between 400 and 500 hours before I get finished. Because I'm not in a rush. Now, if you're in a rush, you could probably get it done in a day, right? You can get it done in 20 hours if you want to just rush through the main storyline. Probably even less if you really, really want to rush. But I don't rush. I don't rush. I don't try to get to the end as quick as possible. I just love me some looting, getting me all the looty loots, and taking it with me. That's all my loot, bro. That's all my loot, bro. But yeah, taking that loot with me. Heading toward the exit. All right, so we did bioscience. We did that other one over there. We did all of that. We looted all of that. We looted all of this all the way up. So now we're going to go ahead and move to advanced systems now. Go check this out. Look for any loot out here. A bunch of people out here standing around. So let's go advanced systems. Again, I'll work my way across every single one. We'll work across every single vendor, and so on and so forth. Let's do it.
She's been at it for over 2 hours.
Remember that.
What is she even testing?
Nothing. At this point, she's just doing it for fun.
Blast in the wall. Blast in the wall. All right, let's see. Let's say hello to peeps. Now, you got to be careful in case you see something red. You don't want to grab
In case
everything.
anyone didn't mention it, quiet time runs from 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
Does it? I did not know that. Thanks for letting me know. All right, more loot. Other terminals. Access logs. Regulation updates. Now, sometimes, by the way, see this is the second page. If you didn't know that, you missed a lot of it in Fallout 4. You should probably play through again. You want to hit return to see the next page of stuff. There's a lot of stuff that have multiple pages in the terminal, so watch out for that. Oh, as insists that I continue testing battery with his child since despite the reservation about the project as a whole, I shall simply wait it out. There you go. She don't want to have anything to do with that little kid synth. All right. Can't sleep in there either.
This is day 8 of Trial 6. The last week has been very productive but exhausting. I think we'll need a break after this. Benet has done some really marvelous work with the personality mesh. It's almost too good. The responses map almost identically to expectations, some of the most lifelike I've seen. Of course, it's not really Sean. None of his memories are in there. That, even now, would be a step too far. It's starting to have an effect on the team, I think. I know I've been caught up in the moment once or twice. Just a second or two, forgetting that he's not a real boy.
Sleep is such a waste of time.
Still, I think we'll need to consider restricting him to the lab only for the moment. I'm well aware that others are put off by his presence. If I were slightly more arrogant, I might consider that a sign of success.
All right. Now, we could talk to all these people, but we were just trying to rob them blind and
I
then
used to
saying,
work exclusively on this.
sayonara.
Lately, I prefer.
Robbing them blind. We're out of there. And again, thanks everybody for hanging out. I hope you're having a great night tonight. Having lots of fun, of course, playing some Fallout 4. I love me some Fallout 4. Let's keep it going. Keep it going. How are we looking on time? Oh, we better hurry up.
Reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start
Check it out.
Trial, then.
What?
The doses
Kismet,
will
there
be
was a
much
place
larger
here all along. There
and the side
was. I
effects will
totally
likely
trolled
be
all of
more
you.
pronounced.
Will there be any pain?
I honestly don't know. I suppose it's your job to find out. Now hold still.
So the place to save, if you don't want to know, spoiler alert, is the med bay. So you can go in the med bay and you can actually sleep in here for 8 hours. That I did remember. So there we go. Like I said, I try to do it as a journey, right? So you guys go along and discover it when I go along and discover it. Now, I discovered it last time that you can save right here at the med bay.
You can return to your duty,
which is pretty
and
awesome.
remember to record every symptom you experience.
That's why I asked for no spoilers, because sometimes I already know. But as part of my stream, as part of the stream, I like to have people go along with me on the journey to find it.
Take good care of yourself.
Because it allows you to think in that same mentality.
Excuse me. Good evening.
It allows you to think in that same mentality when you're running along is that, uh-oh, where do I save? Where do I save? Where do I save? Now we're saved. We don't have to do all of that again. But it does give you that feeling.
You know the
out of my way, bro.
So Dr. Ayo thinks he can hide in his office, does he? Well, you can tell him that I intend to speak to Father about these unannounced security sweeps of yours. Ransacking my quarters in the middle of the night is totally unacceptable.
I'll pass along your message, Doctor.
See that you do.
All right. So again, we can save right there. Anytime we sweep through, we can just go ahead, save right there in the med bay, because this is the survival mode. You cannot. There is no save. There is no save. There we go. So let's keep going. We've only got a couple more places to go, and we'll have this done and loot it. Now, in part of doing this quest, we need to get the serum, which we did. We need to get as much loot as we can, and we're gonna have to get booted. What the? Wow, that's wild. You barely see him in there. 5. Oh, wow. That's not a very tough terminal. Again, you just hit tab to get out of it. Do it again. Right here in the middle. And if you get super unlucky, which sometimes it does happen, then you just go back in again. You do the first 4, and then you do it the normal way. That's a big gap there. That's pretty wild. All right, then we're going to try to reset it. Let's go along here. There we go. Got one there. We're just going to remove a 1. Have we got any of them? Oh, Wayne has 2 likenesses. So let's go ahead and get that one. Now, I can see them in here. I've been doing this so long that I can actually see where they're at sometimes in here as I'm going along. But I like to sweep just in case I miss one. Like this. I call this sweeping. Sweep back and forth. In the kind of junk characters. And if you find any brackets that are next to each other, it'll highlight like this one right here. There we go. Sometimes they're very close together. Very hard to find. And we're just going to remove the duds. And we've got a reset up there. Now, it starts to get really easy, of course, when you do this, because there's only so many left, right? So we already did the first 4. We did we do blue? I'm not sure. But blue, it's got to have 2 the same as blue. So we know, 2 the same that is Wayne, right? So Wayne up here, W-A-N-E, got to be in the same order We know blue, it has 1 in common, but doesn't have 2, so we know it's not that one. Move has the E at the end, but nothing else. We know it's not that one. Sold doesn't have anything in common with it. Yard has the A, and then cage has the A and the E, so we know it's cage.
There we go.
There you go. There we go. There we go, everybody. The easy way to do terminals. And thanks, everybody, for hanging out. You know I love all of you. I love all of you coming in, showing my stream the love. You're like, Kismet, bro, I'm coming in. I'm going to support the stream. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to retweet. I'm going to earn Kiz Cash for every single person in the stream. I'm going to be ready for when you drop those super mega awesome stuff on the stream. Build up those Kiz Cash. I'm going to warn you. I'm going to warn you up until the point, and then I'm not going to warn you anymore. You need to be building lots and lots of Kiz Cash because there are some epic stuff coming down the line. Coming down the line. Be in the stream every single time. Be here in the stream. Oh, look at this loot. I'm telling you, some of the best plays. Now, this is some really great stuff, by the way. Let's go take a look at the stuff that I'm collecting, by the way. See these applicators and whatnot? This is aluminum. You're getting a massive amount of aluminum. You're getting plastics. You're getting nuclear material from the cauterizers, the most rarest thing in the game, and aluminum at the same time. Ceramic, which you use, of course, for armor and mods. More aluminum, more glass and whatnot. More aluminum. There's tons of aluminum and nuclear material in here. You need to grab it all. If you want to know where nuclear material is, this is where it is. It is in the Institute. Come in here, grab it all, take it, build yourself some mega settlements like me. I build mega builds, giant towers, amazing builds, both in Fallout 4 and in 7 Days to Die and other games. One of my favorite things to do is to build. I think we already grabbed all this stuff. Now, we could go through and do a bunch of the storylines in here and all the side storylines. Incredibly. Take your time in here, by the way. There's a lot of awesome sides. Oh, let's save while we're here. A bunch of awesome side storylines here to do. But we're not going to do it in this particular playthrough. Because we can't go too far in those storylines. Otherwise, it'll block us from doing that kind of happy ending. So we're going to get it going on. Now, again, if you have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. I appreciate you hanging out. I appreciate out there retweeting. Appreciate you guys showing my mods lots of love. Now, we're going to walk across the way here to Bioscience. This way. Well, it's in between Bioscience anyway.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Oh, yeah. And up we go. Now, we're not going to go in there where Father is this time. We're going to go up one more. And I think it actually takes longer going this way, but just to put some variation in it. Now, we've already gone in up here, and you're like, oh, wait, Kismet. This is his office. That's right. So you go, the top part is actually his office. And again, grab all. I mean, this is an insane amount of stuff. This is an insane amount of stuff. Wait till I take it all back. We'll go in and we'll look at the component level of how much aluminum I just collected, how much stuff I just collected. So now you know where to save in the Institute, so you don't have to push the story too far. Also, you can now have a back, so you don't have to go all the way back to where we did before. As we were running around, just kind of running and gunning. I was going to see if I could do it in one round without saving. We couldn't. We couldn't. We died. Because there's an Assaultron that just completely owns you. So yeah, now right up here, of course, we've already looted all of this.
Welcome to the Institute, sir. Power armor is sturdy enough, but it limits your mobility.
This is true. All right, I'm going to go ahead and run this way. Let me go ahead and catch up here on
All
chat.
systems nominal.
Holy moly, you guys are showing the stream some serious crazy love today. Holy mackerel. Look at this. We got Course Saucer, of course, making it rain. Revlo, if I say your name again, oh well. Change, we got Trippy Bean, we got Chaos Happening, we got Yodman, we got Benjamin Strays, we got That's Lump God, we got Nicholas, we got Sherwee Globe, we got Year Perez, we got Nova A42, we got We Boss Smell Bad, which I think I already said before, but that's okay. Shadow Gamer, we got Grade, Making It Rain, giving you guys a bunch of Kiz Cats. Make sure to show Grade lots of love in the chat. Waiter, also follow the channel Sticky Hamster with the 5 host. Thank you so much. Love that name, Sticky Hamster. Great name. Al Shane as well, following the channel. Roe, redeeming the Make It Rain Again. And New Guys Games. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. We are having lots of fun tonight. We are robbing the Institute blind. We are super looting. Signature thing that I do. Now, I've already been in here. You can see all this stuff has been looted. So we're going to keep going. And we're just going to walk along the top area. Again, if we need something to drink in the Institute, use the water fountain. This way you're not burning all of your resources. Don't have to spend any of your cash. Now, here's another little trick as well. Right now, I'm hungry. What I'm going to do is go ahead and use one of my antibiotics to get rid of this condition I have. Oops. I'm going to use 2 of them. Either way. Now, what's going to do is make me very thirsty, but then, of course, I can then just drink out of this water fountain and then watch as all my action points return. And I can also go in, see if I've got anything that I can just eat, right? Now, I've got some vegetable soup. It's going to kind of waste it a little bit, but we'll go ahead and have one of those until it says you're properly fed. And boom! Just like that, all of my conditions are now no longer a problem. You can do that very quickly, especially when you have vegetable soup. This does food and water simultaneously. So let's keep going here. Now, we're getting close to getting this done, so we'll go ahead and take a look at the next area. Now, this door is open already. It doesn't mean I've already been here, because you can see there's a bunch of loot in here. Now, another thing that I do, the reason why I loot, is so that I can see where I've been, right? So if I go through and I check everything and I loot everything, I'm like, okay, I've already been in that area. Normally, when I'm looting, I'm also talking to all the NPCs as well at the same time. What? Here comes the 50 bits from UTP, dropping the elbow drop on the stream. He says, Kismet, you know what, bro? I'm taking over as the chat overlord. UTP, now your chat overlord. He can now bless you guys or tax you guys if he's got that wand. He now controls the chat. If you'd like to control the chat, you just got to be the bit boss. You got to unthrone him from being the bit boss. All right.
I think he's actually lost his mind. I can't believe he really expects me to do this. I've always been on board with the Gen 3 program. It makes sense, but this? Nothing good can come from this. How am I supposed to explain to my staff that Sean wants a child synth for no immediately apparent valid line of research? And to base the physical features off records of his own childhood? It defies all logic. No, I can't do this. I won't.
Oh, yeah. She ended up doing it, just so you know. Spoiler. Oh, something over here. There we go. Again, you want to go around and look, because you might find something special like we found earlier today. You can find magazines and all sorts of fun stuff here in the Institute. All right, so we haven't done this level, so we did that room there.
We are
work our way down
to welcome you here.
Oh, well, thank you. Gonna work our way down, keep on going. Now, I don't necessarily need my power armor. I don't know why I'm even in it, because I could run around this whole entire thing without the need of my power armor. But we're just going to run around, just have some fun. Run around, have some fun. Check that. Always check the trash cans. Sometimes stuff laying on the ground there. There we go. And we'll go ahead and just roll over everything as we go.
I'm trying to learn chess. The computer always beats me.
There you go. That's because a computer, if you think about it, in a game, they could make the game always win. A computer will always win. Most of the time. Well, 99% of the time. Because they can make this game so hard, there's no way we could do anything. No way we could do anything. Again, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. Fancy lads. It just doesn't make sense. I've run into diagnostic quill track, the neutral mappings. Taste buds. Why do Gen 3 synths like to eat fancy lads? Okay, I mean, have the capacity to experience taste. Every gen is in the but why this? Why all of them? Good. It's actually physically impossible for Gen 3 to actually gain weight and succumb to obesity. Wouldn't that be quite the Achilles heel? Humanity's most impressive technology achievement laid low by junk food. There we go. Thank you so much to UTP, of course, the 50 bits. Let's show him some love in the chat. See that hype. As well as Sky92 Fox. What's up?
As good as he is with computers.
Thanks for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. You got to tell him a little bit more weight today.
Some new way to impress us. He's incredibly bright for his age.
He's super bright. This guy.
The coursers give me the creeps, you know? They seem, I don't know, cold.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. All right, did we do it in here? Nope.
Oh, for goodness sake, I can't find my notes anywhere.
That's probably because I took them. Probably because I snagged them all. It's like I'm snagging all the stuff in your apartment. All right, again, we're super looting the apartment because we're going to do something bad here in a bit. We're going to do something very, very bad if we have enough time. I think we might. We might have enough time. We got to hurry it up. All right, come on, Kismet. Go into double speed. Super looting. There's some quantum right there. Look at that. Hey, what's up, boy? What's up, little boy?
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's the basis of all the synths. My little boy. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. I want to make sure that I did go outside here. I think I did. Yes, I did. Okay. All right. I think we looted all of that. We looted back here. Double check. Yep. And again, so this tells me where I've been, what I've looted, all of that stuff. Also, it helps me find bobbleheads and also magazines. Because if I don't go, you know, step by step by step and look around, I may miss that. And then I miss the chance to have all of that. And we did all of that. Oh, I missed this corner right here. Got distracted by dude. All right, and I take everything. Every last thing. Again, I am a super looter. I looted all. Let's keep going. Took the kid's toy. I did.
Good evening.
I'm telling you, I super loot. I take everything. That kid will be fine. He's a little too old for that toy now anyway. A little too old for that toy. Look at this. This is aluminum, nuclear material laying around. Just laying around, everybody, saying, look, build some epic settlements with this. That's what it's telling me. It's telling me build some epic settlements. 'Cause I want it all. And I want it now. LOL. Exactly. I was watching Pokey's Luck stream earlier today. And every time you put R rolling on floor laughing, ROFL, in the chat, it said Raffle. Which I think is hilarious when text-to-speech says Raffle. It's even funnier than rolling on the floor laughing. So yeah, he was running around. He went over to Whataburger. I would send him some love today. Send him some host love. You know I love Pokey over there. I hope to get to see him at TwitchCon. And again, we're getting back to normal schedule, by the way. So if you guys have been coming to my stream, you're like, Kismet, you're playing, you're off playing PUBG, you're off playing these other games. I want to see you play some Fallout 4. Don't worry. I love it. I'll play it. Don't worry. I'll play it for you guys. I love playing some Fallout 4. I never get tired of playing it. Never get tired of playing 7 Days to Die, so don't worry. If I don't play it for a day, it doesn't mean I just like giving up on it. I get that all the time. Kismet, I haven't seen you play Fallout in forever. Really? It was like 2 days ago. I find that real funny. It's like selective amnesia or something. It's pretty fun. All right, let's keep going. Guys, checking those commands. There you go. Make sure to check your whispers. When you do those commands, if you want to win some free loot in the chat. You're like, Kismet, what can I win, bro? What can I win? Mod, show them what they can win in the chat. Show them what they can win. It's epic, man. It's epic. We were lucky enough to be in the Bit Boss beta where you can win free loot. $25, $50, $100. In my chat right now. Yeah, level up. Level up, get yourself some weapons, some items, stuff like that. Go in there, fight the dragon, check your mystery bag, go exclamation point bag to give yourself some boss kiss caps, and then go ahead and go exclamation point M bag, which is your mystery bag. Check it all the time. It has like a 5-minute or 10-minute cooldown. I forget what the cooldown is on it. And keep throwing it in there. Again, I'm bringing you more and more epic stuff here on the stream. That's what I do. I try to facilitate you guys having fun and winning epic loot. Because I don't take a dime. I don't make nothing. I make zero. From the stream. That's the way I roll. Bringing you guys the love. Building up the stream. Trying to build it up. One day I want to be the best streamer there ever was. The best one. And you're like, Kismet, tell me a little of your story, bro. You're like 47 years old. Why are you sitting here streaming? Go get a real job. Well, I'll tell you a little bit of my story here while we're doing some looting. While we're walking around a little bit. Well, I have been a graphic designer for 25 years. That's right, 25 years. I've worked for some of the top companies in the world. I've worked with them or for them over all of the years because I love graphic design. It's one of my favorite things in the world. I started at 8 years old. I saw a printing press and I said, how do you get involved with that, right? And I worked with some of the best people in the industry, amazingly great at everything they do. So, I'm going to go to synth retention now. Amazing at what they do. I got to work with a lot of the top people in the industry. And I learned everything. And I tried to do every type of design you do. Posters, billboards, also a whole bunch of other stuff like doing record company stuff, cereal boxes, comic books, T-shirts, all of that stuff. I got to do just about every single thing, magazines, everything. Anything you can think of that has to do with graphic design, I was lucky enough to do it. I did it for 25 years. An incredible career.
Maybe I should take some courses with
It's an honor to meet you, sir.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it. What's up, bro?
Sometimes you have to lean on the other departments a little to get what you need.
They don't like it, bro. Look at this. Oh, look at this. They're watching the wasteland. Cool, let's see if we can see something.
Seeing you in that power armor makes me think we should design some of our own.
Oh my gosh. Institute power armor?
The directorate should
Has anybody made a mod with Institute power armor? If they haven't, you should go make one right now. Because that would be epic. I'd try that one. After my playthrough, of course. I don't do mods during the playthrough. I do no mods, no third-party things, any of that stuff. So getting back to my bit of my story. I did graphic design for 25 years. I was lucky enough to get a job at Apple, being a senior tech over there. I got to do a lot of Black Ops projects, which I can't tell you ever until the day I die. Even my wife doesn't know, because I signed some stuff and they'll sue the heck out of me if I happen to release it. Even it's projects they're no longer doing, I can never speak of it. And I am that kind of person that the great thing about me is I am great at keeping secrets for two reasons. One, I consider it part of my personal honor not to betray people. And two, I'm older, I just simply forget. So there you go. That's kind of like a fail-safe. That's why you tell somebody who's a little bit older, because they'll just probably forget anyway. Yeah.
Everyone's excited about the new synth project.
Oh yeah, are they?
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. Just wish it didn't happen so often.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing in here, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool, action.
Hi there. If the robotics division was a little more careful, we wouldn't have synths trying to escape.
There you go. What we got going in here? Reclaim target tracking. A bunch of stuff about certain synths. List of informants. Spoiler alert! Let's see. Cricket. Tommy Logan. Proprietor of the Combat Zone. Trash Can Carla. Doc Weathers. AJ, chem dealer and good neighbor. Morawski, also a chem supplier and good neighbor. Lucas Miller. And Henry Cook, barkeep at Diamond City. All informants for the synths. For the Institute. Watch out. People you think you can trust. They're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. Alright, do we get
the directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Yeah, duh.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Was it? Cool. Let's go down and check this out. Down here. I forget what this is for. I know I've played through in a certain playthrough where they did something with this. I can't remember now. SRB terminal. Let's see. Department notices our new visitor. Full access to our new visitors. This includes the entire SRB will, as a common father with the master, also remain diligent, refrain from discussing any sensitive information, especially the ongoing investigation involving the Gen 3 Sith. Ideal world, the railroad will have no influence on our new guest. We do not live in an ideal world. Missing Sith, Infiltrator, McDoa. I'm starting to wonder if M76T, the Infiltrator unit McDonough, has begun to outlive its usefulness, assuming the identity of Diamond City's mayor. Lots of spoilers tonight, people. Has provided us with invaluable intelligence over the years, but suspicions have only continued to mount. The latest incident, the publication of the newspaper article specifically called McDonald's community into question, might just be a tipping point. I spoke with Ennio, and we both agree if the situation does become intangible, reclaiming seems to be unfeasible. M7 was specifically engineered to mimic the actual human McDonough. As such, the unit's Sith biology is that of someone overweight, grossly out of shape. A mem wipe would kill all psychological weakness attributed to self-perceived old age, but body lost cause. The real irony here is that M762 is one of its dispatches. In one of his dispatches, the Institute requested a future posting in the coursers, creating loyalty and years of service, and that request alone was enough to evidence self-awareness and independence to completely eliminate him from contention. Never mind the fact that he wouldn't even fit into the uniform. You know, the faculty decommissioned infield, no reclaimed, no institute assistance, given its reclaimed age and physical condition, not to mention the danger inherent in infiltrating unit's discovery. Further lifespan estimate in 2 weeks maximum. There we go. So yeah, certain colleagues are dissatisfied with our policy, failure to uphold mandate, power conservation. As you all know, Father has asked for we monitor our power carefully to try to be efficient as possible. As a point of personal emphasis, we should strive to be efficient in everything we do. I press your judgment, blah, 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 blah. And again, hit return so you can see it. In short, do what you need to do, and blah, 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 blah. So there we go. So a lot of revelations here in the Institute. Again, some spoilers, everybody. I'm always warning you guys of spoilers when I'm doing stuff. So you learn a lot of stuff here in the Institute. A lot of stuff about people on the surface. And it's definitely worth your time to slow down and read all of that stuff, because you're going to learn a lot of stuff that's going to impact later in the story as well. So very, very cool. Let's see. What kind of comic book, Kismet? I've done The Simpsons. Let's see. I got to meet the people who actually did The Simpsons, by the way, back in the day. Let's see. What other comic books came through?
Scanning unknown
Just every
identity.
type of comic book imaginable.
Clearance
All the
confirmed.
Marvel comics, all the Marvel comics, the DC comics, a whole bunch of other off-brand comics, The Punisher. I have a lot of #1s that come through, and they just give us the #1s before they were actually released to the public. I have a bunch of those.
Greetings, sir.
Very, very cool. Greetings. Hello. I'm streaming here. So yeah, a lot of epic stuff I got to do. So what I did is I did that for 25 years, and sometimes people come to my stream and say, Kismet, go get a real job. I've had it 25 years, unlocked it, crushed it, achievement unlocked. Right? I've done it. I've also been with my wife 25 years, a very strong woman. You've got to be a strong man to be with a strong woman. What's this terminal all about? Let's find out. View access logs. Now, I like to look at the terminal because sometimes the terminals unlock stuff. Even if you've done it before, it unlocks different things. Ooh, spooky. What's in there? Come back to that later. Come back to that later. Again, we're trying to loot everything first. And they got kind of like a little sitting area here, and we're almost done. This is the last row right here. Oh no, we're running out of time. Running out of time. We're gonna try to get rowdy here before the end of the stream. We're gonna go in that doorway here in just a second. First, we're gonna grab all this loot as quick as possible. Oh, look at that nuclear material right there in that blast radius game. Getting very overburdened. We're gonna drop all this stuff off. Any trash cans? Nope. And we got all of that. Again, there's lots more to read here. I only read just a little bit of it, kind of like the highlights of what you can find out. There's a lot more to read and a lot more cool things to discover here in the Institute. They don't have a... I think they have a balcony on this level. Oh, I almost forgot over here. Look at that. Taking baseball, glove, all sorts of epic stuff here in the Institute. What's up, girl?
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
It is. What's more important? Stealing your lamp. Thank you. Thank you for the loot. Almost forgot to do this side. I take everything. Down to even the little pins and cigarette buds and everything. Lots of heavy breathing in here for a minute. Alright, I think we're about done. One more level to go. We're on our last fusion core as well.
Whatever you think I did, I didn't do it. Alice is a liar.
If you call someone else a liar, I seriously doubt that you didn't do it. You got to convince people that you're innocent? Probably going to be very difficult. In here. Man, this place is like a loot haven. Alright, now we can't get in there. Now there's something cool that happens in the storyline with that, but I'm not going to tell you. I'm going to walk out here and look at the elevator, look at the middle of the Institute here. Man, see, this is what I want to build. I want to build my own Institute above ground. Wouldn't that be awesome? Now look at this. This is where we've been in all these different places. We've been to all of these. We can look at the tables, see if we've gotten them all. Looks like we... Oh my gosh, I missed that top level right there. I can see because there's something on the table there. I think I might have missed that level. So I go along and I look. Oh, that's just something in the window. That's the part in the window that it's holding the window in. So yeah, we got all of those, and then we went over here. We did this, but look at this. We missed this balcony here because I can see there's some stuff on it. So we're going to try to get to that balcony over there, which is above the bioscience. We'll try to get to that. But we've done all of the areas now, and we've looted pretty much as we can get. We'll look at where that's at. We'll say, okay, where's this at? This is off to the right above bioscience. We pretty much looted all of this. We're going to go up one more. And very nice, very nice. Thank you so much. Lots of follows here. We got Argent Saver, we got Gar Brick, and Shayna coming in, showing that love. If I butcher your name, just consider it part of my charm. Thank you for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. We're exploring the Institute right now. Exploring the Institute, and we're going to be very, very bad in a minute. And we're going to have to kill some stuff. We're going to get into some trouble. Now, we're doing some really heavy looting right now because I'm actually going to get myself kicked out of the Institute so that we can do what's known as the Happy Ending, which is basically 3 out of the 4 factions will actually be happy with each other and work together. Now, the funny thing is if you could become the leader, and this is the storyline I wish I could have done, is if I could have became the leader of all 4 factions, right? If I could have took over the Institute, took over the Railroad, took over all of those without having the consequences that come with just choosing just one, then I could have, of course, made the Wasteland even better because I could have used the resources of all 4 factions to help the Wasteland be better. And that's what I would want to negotiate. I would say, you know what? Hey, if you guys work with the Minutemen, and the Minutemen work with the Brotherhood, and the Brotherhood work with the Railroad, but of course they have competing ideals. And that's the problem. When you have such a fixed ideal that you have no openness to anything else, that's called being closed-minded, right? You're so obsessed with just your ideas and are not able to be open to other people's ideas. It is very difficult
Be on the lookout for unusual synth behavior.
I will.
Hello. Just a routine patrol, sir.
Okay, cool. Now here is the office here. So we're going to go down 1. Again, this right above the bioscience. And we're going to go back right here to our place where we have literally put every single thing from the Institute in here. We have put everything that we have found in the Institute right here in this one container. Like so. We have gotten a massive... Look at all that stuff. Oh, that was my antibiotics. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that with my antibiotics. Actually, the Dictol is what I want to put in there and get my... I always keep antibiotics, stem packs, and vegetable soup on me. Those are kind of like my givens. They don't weigh that much, especially in survival mode. It's very difficult because you have less weight you can carry. So you'll find yourself constantly overburdened. Constantly. Of course, I'm known for being overburdened. It's like one of my trademarks. So yeah, lots of cool comics there, Raz. So I did that for 25 years, and I was very successful at it. I probably made more money than some people make in a lifetime. I made a lot of cash, big deal, blah, blah, blah. Bought a lot of expensive things and all of that stuff. But who thinks they're going to live past their 20s and 30s? So I basically spent it all. I spent it all. I did save some in my retirement. But a couple years ago, I got very, very ill. I got something called sleep apnea and vertigo. It makes it very difficult for me to function every day as an everyday human. Because what happens is I get very, very dizzy. And I can't sit at the computer too long. Somebody who's been sitting at the computer for 25 years cannot sit at the computer for longer than 30 minutes. I know, that sucks. That sucks. Oh my gosh, look, my fusion core is almost out. So now I'm forced to get out of my armor and walk around. Now, I could have walked around the whole time without my armor, but we're going to go ahead and walk around, see if we can find any vendors.
We don't usually welcome outsiders. I hope you can appreciate your good fortune.
Now, we're here at Father's place here, and we need to find a way to get out to that balcony. Right? How do we get out to the balcony? Because it's actually right outside here. So what you can do is you can actually... Oh, forgot that thing. You can actually try to jump down to it if you want. Oh, that's way out. I'm going this way. You can try to jump down to it. You can use your jetpack to get up to it. But we're going to run down here. We're going to talk to some vendors.
You are authorized to access my stock of supplies.
Got it.
Requisition clearance granted. How may I
I
help
love how they turn toward you, by the way. That takes some serious, amazing process.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Or programming. All right, again, I'd like to buy all of his stuff, but I don't think that's going to happen in this particular playthrough. We need some fusion cores. We don't got any fusion cores, so we're going to be in some trouble here. We're going to be in some trouble here. So we'll talk to that vendor. We're going to go look for some more vendors around.
3 levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
We'll talk to this guy.
Hello. Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being filled.
We'll barter with this
Let's
guy.
see what you got.
He's got food packets, which is great because if you wanted some serious food, you can do that.
Why
we'll go
can't
over
a
here.
synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
Take good care of yourself, and you won't have to see too much of me. Once you've settled in, I'll want to do a physical and get a file going on you. No hurry, though.
Good idea.
After what I've been through, a checkup is probably a good idea.
I should think so. Who knows what you might have been exposed to up there. How about you take some time to get comfortable, learn the lay of the land and such. In the meantime, you come see me if you need to get patched up. We'll do that checkup when you're good and ready. Take care of yourself, so I don't have to.
There you go.
I need medical attention.
Let's see what's wrong with you. I have to admit, the 3rd generation synths are really something. I've got just the thing.
So I didn't have to even tell him what's wrong with me.
There. Good thing you didn't turn to one of those Commonwealth butchers for medical care. Head to requisitions if you need.
Got rid of my radiation.
Dr. Volkert, can you see to my injuries?
All right, hold still and I'll take a look. All this advanced technology and we still can't cure the common cold. Now, hold still, please.
Now, not only does he take away my radiation, but he also heals me. He actually heals you back up.
There we are. Good as new. We've got some medical supplies over at requisitions. I suggest you stock up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, see, I usually play through and I get all 4 factions on my side. Then I can go to the Institute, I can get all that stuff. I can go to the Railroad, I can get that stuff, and so on and so forth. I can go to all the different factions and use the vendors to my will, right? I can go to the Brotherhood, I can go to the Minutemen and use them. There's actually a really great vendor at the castle for the Minutemen as well. And then, of course, once you settle in, you can use that vendor to heal yourself. So this is a bunch of vendors there, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the vendor. So I'm kind of hosed on my fusion core. But we've looted everything, and now we're going to go get into some trouble, but we're probably going to have to do it without my fusion core, but we're going to need to save. We're going to probably have to do it unpowered in my power armor. Oh, let's run around. Now, since I'm not in my power armor, I'm not burning any of my fusion cores as I'm running along. Probably would have been a smarter way to do this. I thought there might be some fusion cores on that vendor, but adds to the fun. Let's go to sleep for a full 7 hours on top of the hour we did. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and probably run a little bit longer here on Fallout 4 so we can get into some trouble. And then, of course, switch over to some 7 Days to Die. There we go. Will I find true law? The 8-ball says never. No, curse officer. You know that 8-ball can be wrong, you know. It can be wrong. Did we go into biotics? We went into advanced system. I don't think we did. I don't think we went into robotics. Hold on, we'll go in there. I think we skipped robotics. I think we went up the thing.
It was probably
You really need all these coursers roaming the halls?
motor control
Pardon me.
software to use an update.
If it were just a limb twitching, perhaps. But her eyes were moving as well. Involuntary twitching and rapid eye movements while sleeping can only mean one thing, Max. You just don't want to admit to yourself what it means.
If you're about to launch into one of your impassioned speeches about artificial sentience and machines,
so much loot, everybody.
Don't bother. I've heard enough of them by now. And I can write them down from memory.
Primal notices. All right, let's see if prototype, missing synth investigation, synth versus android.
But we can't
We looked
just
at all that before.
If a synth
We almost forgot to get all that loot. Can you believe it? Kismet forgetting loot. Now this is pretty excellent, by the way. If you haven't seen this, it's pretty awesome.
By every standard we can measure. Of course, it is far more comfortable to think of them as machines, so we can do what we want with them.
If you disapprove of the work we do here, Dr. Benet, you know where to find the temple.
Now, just a moment. I never said that. I'm simply trying to open everyone's eyes to new possibilities.
Well, it's an unwanted distraction. We're men of science, not philosophers. You do well to remember that.
I dig to watch. I love to watch this whole
Please
process.
proceed directly to processing.
All our divisions are important, but I tend to think of robotics as the first among equals.
Another lovely day, isn't it? Think about it, Doctor. You and everyone else firmly hold on to the archaic opinion that the synths are inferior. By limiting them, we limit our work.
I am well aware of your ideas. And there is a reason they are not the popular ones. There needs to be a distinction between us and them.
No, they are an evolution of us. The synths...
There we go. Super cool. Will it rain tomorrow? Don't ask that. There you go. 8-ball. Will gas get cheaper? Yeah, that one's probably true on that 8-ball there. That's probably true. All right. Oh, man, we almost forgot to do that one. Okay, so we did that one. So, again, the only way to get up to this kind of balcony
Just as you gave life to Father, he gave life to many of us.
You can go ahead and see where it starts, right? So it just runs along the edge right there. Now, of course, we're going to need our jetpack to get up there. So we're going to need to go get it, and I don't think I'm going to have enough... I'm probably not going to have enough stuff to do it. We'll find out. We'll find... Did we save? Oh, I forgot to save. Hold on. Forgot to save first. Now, faster way to get around, by the way, is just to run through the middle. And then look for the section you're looking for. Like in this case, this. Let's go ahead and save again because we just looted all of that stuff. There we go. Oh, and I got a condition. See, it constantly gives me conditions all the time, especially when I sleep.
The Institute is my life. I hope it'll be yours too.
See, I wish I could do all this glass work and all that stuff. Wouldn't that be amazing to do that? I mean, all of this stuff in Fallout 4. Why didn't we get this? Why didn't we get this kind of cool building? That's what I want. All right, so here we are in Father here. I put my power armor somewhere. I think I put it up here. Yep. All right, we'll take another stop here. And we're probably going to have a whole lot of beeping, everybody. So prepare for some beeping while I'm wandering around with my power armor. Here we go. So we're going to try it. We're going to see if we can get up on that ledge. And we're probably going to run out before then. Oh, yeah. So I'm going to try not to run. If you run, it burns out your fusion core faster. I'm literally like at 1%. If we can get up on that ledge, then it's a win. So close. Nailed it. All right, so you use your jetpack to get up here. And there we go. Ran out of fusion core. Now, I could back up my save and all of that, but I'm just going to go with it. And now we're going to be walking really, really slow as well. We don't want to land on anybody. If we land on somebody, then they are going to get aggro. So don't land on nobody. All right. Away we go. Will Senpai notice me? Maybe. Maybe. Now again, everybody go ahead and do exclamation point bag in the chat. And also exclamation point M bag to check your mystery bag. You never know what you might find. Alright, so we already did all this over here. Thought it was going to be a fusion core, everybody. Sorry about the no fusion core. Sorry about that. A little slow walking. Yeah, make sure to keep checking it. You never know, you might win something epic. Alright, we already checked this one. I think we did. I think this is just the storage one. Yeah, this is just storage. We cleared all of that. Alright. We cleared all that. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to use a lot of action points to do this if you don't have a fusion core. Now, I could, in theory, get out of my power armor, which would be useful. I was going to drink some water while I'm here. Give them my action points back. But we're going to go into the bioscience area and try to fight our way through. We never know. We might find a fusion core while we're in there. That'd be nice. I don't remember if there is one in here or not. But we're going to fight our way through this kind of back area. Now, we already have the thing. We already have the thing we're looking for because I got through the terminal. But we're going to go over here to the terminal. Now, this would be a great time to have a companion. The reason why, if you have a companion that can wear the power armor, is I get out of the power armor, let them get in the power armor because they don't need a fusion core. And then, of course, I run around and they follow behind me, bringing my power armor with me.
Hi there.
Hey, there's Texas Vet. Wow, I've not seen you in a while, bro. How you doing? You feeling better? You feeling better? Oh, getting surgery tomorrow, man. Oh, sorry to hear that. Everybody show Texas Vet some love in the chat, everybody. He's been dealing with some IRL stuff. Hope to see you back soon. Hopefully everything goes well with the surgery. If you don't mind me asking, what surgery do you have to have? Is it like a leg thing or like that? But you don't have to tell me, by the way. You don't have to tell me on the stream. You can always tell me later. Or not tell me at all. Alright, now we're going to get in some trouble with no fusion core. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Now again, I don't have a companion, so I have to do this solo. Prepare for me to die. Prepare for us to put some points on that death counter. Found a turret. Let's reload. Now I can shoot turrets with a gun. Those I can shoot with a gun. Gotta be another one. Yep. Now here's a little thing. Notice my gun here. When I get up to the edge, like so, it'll point down. That means that I'm in cover. It was one of the best cover systems I've ever seen. You just kind of aim up, poke out. Woo, mama, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Alright, we'll loot what we can. Also, always be looking for bed. Again, I apologize for the beeping, but I ran out of fusion core. I thought there was going to be more in the vendor, but fail fish. Hopefully we run across one. Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be awesome? I seriously doubt it. I don't remember any of them in here, but we'll just go anyway. Now, in this game, the power armor does very little to actually help you, or in this level. disarm that. At this level of the game, it doesn't, in the new survival mode, it doesn't help you all that much, because I can be insta-killed. And I'm probably going to die. Because there's an assaultron around here somewhere. Now, we're in what's... There's a assaultron around here somewhere. I almost died. Ouch. Ouch, because I can't move very fast. More stim packs. Much harder without a fusion core. I mean, if it wasn't hard enough in the new survival mode, it is definitely hard without a fusion core. So while it's reloading, you reload while it's firing. And there's always a pause in the firing. You notice that? There's a pause. That's when you do it. Then you go back into cover. Wait for it to fire. Pause. That's how you get it. I could have done that much better, but I was just fooling around. All right. Little blocks in here. Grab those. Oh, I hear that assaultron.
Sweet.
And we need to keep our health nice and high. There we go. Up! Somebody dropping some bits. Chewy dropping some bits. Sup, homies? Says Chewy coming in. Yeah, let's see. I don't think I'll be making a TwitchCon. But that's okay, bro. We can go next year. Maybe we can go to something else. Maybe PAX East, PAX West. I do appreciate... Oh, on your jaw. Oh, man. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. They wanted to... I have a very big overbite. And they wanted to break my jaw and then wire it shut to fix my jaw, because it's kind of set back at the bottom. You are who you are in life, everybody. Just be who you are. So I said no, because I have like a job to do, and it requires me to talk a lot, because I'm like the manager. It's very difficult to run a crew, I guess. I guess I could write everything down, but in those days, they didn't have text-to-speech, so it's not like I could just type it out on my phone and tell everybody what to do. And so they also have it now where you don't have to wire your mouth shut to fix that. Oh, kitty! Oh, they killed the kitty. Yeah, it looks like a super mutant. He's very angry with the kitty. Got his tongue sticking out. Poor kitty. I think this beeping is making it even scarier. I'm looking for that assaultron. That assaultron is around here somewhere. More dead synths. Dead cats. Lots of dead cats. I'm trying to keep my health high just in case. Oh. Now, if we die, we're going to be doing this all over again. I say we just go for it. Hold on. Grenades. Grenades, everybody. Fragment grenade.
Engaging hostile.
Run! Nope. Hide, 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 hide. Okay, wait till she's done doing that beam.
Hostile. Hostile has gone dark.
Where'd she go? She can one-shot me with that. Well, my action point's not working. My action points were not working. You see me trying to do the action thing? I was trying to do it, and then it wouldn't let me click on her. Oh my gosh, that just scared the heck out of me. I don't know, but that was pretty epic. Woo, mama. Okay, that was close. That scared me there. Look at all this paint in here. Somebody at Diamond City is going to like that. Again, I apologize for the beeping. That was pretty scary. To take on an Assaultron with no fusion core. Yeah, I think it's because I don't have the fusion core. Won't let me do it. Yeah, I think that's why. I can't remember. I don't think I've ever taken stuff on in a long time without a fusion core. Oh, let's sweet stuff in here. Black Institute coat? What? Black Institute lab coat. How cool is that? Oh, let's try that. Can't do it while I'm in power armor? Oh, let's try it out. Oh, it's white though. I guess it's got black at the end. That's cool. I'm gonna put some of my doctors in that lab coat at my various settlements. So yeah, a lot of cool stuff, a lot of unique stuff you can get out of the Institute as well. There we go. So how things been going since you made partner? Amazing. I've got other sponsors as well. Came through, including the people who do the Kismet candy bar. If you didn't see it on Twitter there, I'll be bringing a bunch of Kismet candy bars and all that stuff to TwitchCon, including cool stickers. Also tattoos. If I see you guys wearing a Kismet Army tattoo, we're going to put your name down to win a $25 or $50 gift card at TwitchCon. You're going to win some real money. Some real money. As well as I'm going to be giving out these cool stickers. Check these out from stickeru.com. Look at the amazing job they did on this. Look at this. They took my emotes and made them into stickers. How cool is that? So big love to them as well. Make sure to show some love. And of course, patronize their links down below to both Fraser. They make an amazing chocolate. You can buy them on Amazon. They will ship them out to you as well. You can go check out their site of a whole bunch of awesome stuff you can get. As well as go check out Sticker U. They do an incredibly great job of making stickers. Look at a whole stack of them. And I have a whole bunch of stacks of these to be handing out. My mods will be handing out different ones. Now, there's different ones with different emotes, by the way. So there's like, you can collect them all. You can try different ones. As well as you're going to have a bunch of additional stuff on top of that. T-shirts to hand out and all sorts of fun stuff at our meet and greet on Saturday. So I hope you guys will be around for that as well. So I'm going to also be streaming live from the show, by the way, Texas Vet. I got invited, along with my buddy Banlish, to stream live from the Intel zone at the show, which is pretty awesome. All right, I'm going to show you a little trick here before we continue on, just in case there's another one in there. I don't think there is. But we're going to go ahead and jump out of here. That's so cool. I dig it. I dig it. The problem is when you take that off, by the way, you don't have all the rest of your stuff back on. So I'm going to go and put all the rest of my stuff back on again. There we go. Like this. Now, we just did a whole bunch of stuff, right? Now, I'm going to leave this power armor here. And I'm going to backtrack without my power armor. Back to where we came in. Over here. Sure I didn't forget anything on the way. Don't see I forgot anything. Nope. We're going to go back into the Institute. And I'm just going to leave my power armor there because it's got no fusion core. And I can just leave it there, run around the Institute. I'll be just fine. As long as I don't get too rowdy. These guys are all doing their stuff. Oh, I don't go that way. Always forget where the front door is. It's this way. Gorillas. Gorillas. You clipped it? Awesome. What? Congrats, kids. Yeah, Melberries. Yeah, I'll be live from the show. Live from the show in the Intel Streamer Zone. Again, we'll be doing it on Saturday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, which is 4 p.m. Pacific. Watch for me here on the stream. Now, of course, my stream will look different because I got a stream under the Intel overlay. And I won't have all my stuff. I'll be playing there. But I'll be playing some Fallout 4 Game of the Year Edition. Hopefully, I'm going to try to ask them to put that on there. And we're going to try it out for the first time. I'm going to show you how to get started and get an amazing start here in Fallout 4. It's going to be lots and lots of fun. I hope you join us. And afterwards, we're going to have a meet and greet at the show. We'll let you know when and where. It'll probably be around 4 p.m. to 4:30. We're going to look for a location, have everybody meet up. Of course, I'll be signing stuff. If you want stuff signed, I'll be giving out tons of stuff. I'll have all my mods. I'm going to have 5 of my mods there, and each of them will have something epic to give out to you. I'll have T-shirts, and just at an epic level. At an epic level that probably no one else is going to be doing there. I seriously doubt anybody goes to the length that I do to bring you guys some epic loot. who do show up at TwitchCon. Now, if you haven't got your tickets yet, you can get those tickets. My mods will throw that link in the chat. You can follow those links to get your tickets from TwitchCon. It does help the stream if you do buy it through that link. It just refers to them and lets them know that that's where you came from. So make sure to go ahead and show the stream some love by buying your tickets from the stream, from that link. My mods hopefully remember what it is. I think Chewie will throw it in there. So, all right, so we did the bioscience one. We did the FEV here. We got a bunch of loot. We're going to run back in again. We're going to obviously get our power armor out of there. We don't leave it in, though I can get the power armor again if I really needed it. I could leave it down here, but waste not, want not kind of thing. And I love how they have it hidden behind here. I bet you a lot of people walk right by here and never find this door back here. They go in the other way, which is much tougher. Much tougher to go the other way than it is to do that. Oh, we forgot to save. Come on, Kismet, wake up a little. So again, we're going to be running a little bit longer here on Fallout 4 as we try to get this kind of part done. And then this is going to get us primed for kind of finishing up the Institute here. We're going to get into some trouble, which we did. There you go. Chewie's got it ready. Get your TwitchCon tickets right there, everybody. Do the stream a favor. Follow that link. T-Bag said, hey, Kismet, how you doing? I am doing awesome, man. I'm having a great night tonight. We're, of course, doing the Institute right now. We're doing the Happy Ending, which, of course, 3 out of 4 factions are going to be happy. Can't make them all happy. Just like in life. You can't make everybody happy. Yeah, it was funny. Somebody went...
technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
Somebody's always going to be there and try to tear you down, try to take away... What the heck? It's over here. Bioscience. Oh, there. Someone's always going to try to tear you down, by the way. If you are playing in the new survival mode, you must sleep in a bed like this. Now, I try to sleep for about 8 hours every time, so I get the well-rested perk as well. Like so. Get that going on. I am doing what's known as the Happy Ending, Eve 6, where 3 out of 4 factions are actually going to be happy. The 4th one, not so much. The 4th one, not so much. Do not spoil it in the chat, please. Do not let anybody know which ones they are or any of that stuff. We will get there. You can see it live on the stream. If you don't like spoilers for the Institute, you're in luck because I already did all the spoilers earlier. I did all the spoilers earlier, so you'll be fine. All right, well, I'm running the long way, apparently. There we go. Getting back to bioscience. And really, bioscience and collecting all of the loot is really all that I'm going to be doing in this particular playthrough in the Institute. There's a lot of side stories, a lot of stuff worth your time to go through and find out.
Did I turn off the interferometer?
A lot of things about the people in the wasteland. One of my favorite parts is learning all that little sub-story of, oh, that's what's going on with this guy, and that's what's going on with this girl, and that's what's going on in the various places around the wasteland. So it's really interesting how that unfolds as you go. So there we go. So even though I didn't have a fusion core, I still survived. I still can do it. You can still do it yourself as well. All right, let's see. A bunch of people hitting the follow button here. We got Shanna, we got Insanity, Marcosi, Joe Bro, Lucas, Lukinhas, G, Sally the Salamander, like that name. Bobix and Kristen the Gamer 1212. Thanks so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, hang out in the stream, have a great time. So yeah, live from the show. Can you believe it? Last year completely unpartnered, and this year partnered, going to the show. Bunch of sponsors, bunch of partnerships with Discord and a bunch of other things. And I can't wait for you to get back in action, Texas Vet. Don't worry, man. We'll hang out. We'll hang out. We'll hang out at the next one. We'll hang out at something else. You get your jaw together, you feel better, know that we care about you, that we hope you feel better soon. I know that can be a tough thing. I mean, anything, I'm going to have a real sensitivity to people doing anything around my face, right? Because it makes me go into, like, emergency mode. Like, if somebody comes in, they throw something, hit me in the face or whatever, I go, like, instantly into I'm going to kill you mode. So watch out. Watch out. I don't know if a lot of people, anybody else like that, throw one in the chat. I mean, they hit you in the body or in the side or whatever, but when they hit you in the face, right? That, like, triggers me. I don't know what it is. Oh, they did an update for ground control. Cool. Cool, cool. Stream Elements over there. And I apologize for not having a fusion core, but it's going to be doing some... Oh, somebody been down here doing some jet. Somebody was down here doing some jet. Do you see that? Busted. Open And there's a Bunsen burner there. I mean, there is so much massive resources in here. I think it's really funny there's lots of paint, because that's one of the quests in Diamond City to do. Look at all this. Now, one of the problems with also not having a fusion core is I can't use my action points, which I saw. And again, it's been a while since I like to jump up too and look up on the higher shelves. Same thing here. I found lots of cool stuff at the top there, by the way. I also look on the ground. I've actually knocked over bobbleheads, and they got knocked on the ground, and then I almost forgot them, which is not good. There's a saw there. Bottle caps. That's funny. A whole bunch of beer. Something going on in there. Something going on in there. I feel a death coming on. Feel that? Let's do it. Let's see what's in there. It's never good to stand right in front of any game you're playing. Never good to stand right in front of the door. Have you ever noticed I'm usually offset from a door?
Yes.
What? Texas vet coming in. Is this the right way? The subway. Bazinga. There we go. Great, great bada boom there. Thank you so much for that sub love. Look at that. Look at your little dragon. He's growing up. How do you like my sub badges, Texas vet? I got those done as well as custom cheer emotes that I animated. Thanks, of course, to Ash Angel Art. Amazing, amazing artist on both Twitter and also here on Twitch. She did an amazing job on those, and then I went in and animated them in Photoshop. It was a lot of fun. Oh, yeah. Got 61 bullets left. Now you can actually use this to peek. So you can actually use the edge of this to peek. One of the greatest cover systems ever. I love this cover system. It's not like you have to manually go into cover or hit some key to go into cover. You just walk up to the edge and then you can peek, which is pretty awesome. There's another one somewhere. To the left. Woo, sugar bombs. That must have been the old part of the Institute. Now, we know there's something in here because we heard it. Must be in the next room. So far, so good. No death this time because we're taking our time, though I did feel like I was going to die of that Sultron. Whoa! Behind me! I forgot. Oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me. I thought I was going to die of that Sultron. That Sultron can one-shot me. One-shot me, and then, of course, we didn't have our, we don't have any VATS. We have no access to VATS. We have to do it completely without VATS. I forgot, it's behind me. Whew, that scared me. Did that make you guys jump, too? Made me jump. Let's have some purified water while we're at it. There we go. Oh, reload. Really great cover system. I rarely use it, though. Now, this is the deliverer that I have, which is pretty awesome. Now, here's a little trick on this side. So it can't see me, so I can try to hit it. Deliverer fires very, very quickly. I think I'm hitting the edge there. Now, I can go to VATS to see how much health it has. But I don't think I can use VATS. Nope, can't use it. Oh my gosh, I'm out of bullets. I'm out of bullets, everybody. How am I going to do this? Gonna have to take a beating. Oh. Nope, no bullets. I'm gonna have to break it. That one worked out good. Another one I was a little nervous about there. No bullets left. Not good. All right. Whew. We did it, everybody. We did it. Way to rock it. Way to rock it. Go ahead and check in here. Whew.
Nice.
There we go. Here we are in the control center. Zero fusion cores in here. Close the various doors in here. So that'd be kind of cool to be able to do that too, right? Be able to run the wires and control the doors and stuff. That'd be another cool thing they could add. I mean, if they make Fallout 5, I mean, there's so many upgrades they could do to the whole entire building system and what you could make and all of that. It would be pretty fun, I think. Pretty fun. Bunch of synths dead there. Again, we're running through here with no fusion core. Danger, danger. There we go. Now that activates this, by the way, right here. This Tesla arc. And there we go. And we're going to try to get out this way, which is where we kind of backtracked earlier. Because we're going to go the opposite way we went before. Now, if you try it one way and you keep dying, try it another way. Try it like if you went through this way and you keep dying, like we died last time. We're going the other way, and then we came through there. Now, of course, if you don't know about the other way, then that makes it hard. That makes it difficult. Do you have weapon mod packs installed? No, Eve6. I use 0 mods. I do not cheat. I do not shortcut. I do not glitch. I do not do that. I usually play through a bunch of times first without mods. And the reason why I do that is because there are so many things to explore. Now, I've played nearly 2,000 hours. I've been playing since day one. I'm the original, the OG, the very first one to stream Fallout 4, of course, with a bunch of other people. But they stopped playing it. I continue to play it. Nearly 2,000 hours in the game, too. I think about 1,960 hours or something like that. I haven't looked lately. But I love playing through different ways. So the first time I played through normal mode. Got to level 92. It was super fun. But it got too easy, and I didn't even finish the game. I said, you know what? I'm going to go straight to the survival mode. Let's see how hard it is. So I went to the survival mode, started all over again from scratch. Went all the way up to level 94. Played it through. Got a little bit easy after about level 70, especially after level 40. And then the new survival mode came out. So, you know what? Let's start all over again. Let's do it again. So we went all the way through again in the new survival mode. Incredibly fun. I cannot play the other modes anymore. They're just too easy. They're too easy if you go into normal mode because you can just go somewhere, destroy them, grab all the loot, and then just teleport back. And you're just instantly teleporting to all the places. And you have like an endless source of loot because it just keeps respawning all the time. But in the new survival mode, it's a lot harder. You take a lot of damage. That Assaultron, if you saw it earlier, could one-shot me. In my power armor, fully upgraded, the best gear in the game can still one-shot me. That really adds that feeling in your stomach like you're going to die. Because you are going to die. I died last time. Yeah, you could definitely die a lot doing that. All right, so that's that room right here that we didn't go through. But that's it. I think we're done clearing the Institute. So we're going to go ahead and just check and see if we've got anything else in here. I don't think so. And we're just going to kind of walk our way out of here. I think the other thing we didn't do is we didn't go to the very bottom of like we did last time. Yeah. I don't think we did. All right. Going to take a minute here in my little slow power armor with no fusion core. Now, I did show you where to save in here when you're in the survival mode. You can only save in the bed. You can't quick travel in the new survival mode. You have all these conditions you have to handle down below there. Right now, I'm overburdened. I am thirsty, and I've got a medical condition. Now, one of the cool things is I don't have infection. If you get an infection, you start taking damage right away. That's the only thing to take care of right away. And then I'm going to go ahead, make my way over this way. I'm going to park my power armor right down here. And then next time, we're going to get into some serious trouble. Now, I'm also going to show you a trick in which you can try to keep seeing if you can find the vendor having a fusion core. Let's just walk. Actually, I could have walked the other way. So what we need to do is, of course, get back to the medical bed. So we're going to walk in the middle.
Please ensure that your dietary requirements are being
And we'll look
filled.
around at the signs. The medical is over here on this side. Could have just went straight across, but I went to the right.
I hear we're about to get a new food supplement.
Oh, so exciting. So I'm going to park it right here because this is usually where I save. That was rough. That was rough without a fusion core. All right, and again, we'll save for 8 hours. That'll save that problem. Like so. Kez, do you have a weapon? Mod packs installed? No, I do not. I do not do with mods. Peace out, Kez. Got to start my stream. Go for it, Teabag. Have a great stream, man. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, again, the reason why I don't use it is that I don't have anything against mods. I use mods like DLC. At the very end of the game, like my next playthrough, I will play with mods. I hope to do the Settler mod, which looks super fun. Super, super fun. All right, so we've got that done. We have saved. Father is over here on this side by the bioscience. We're going to run over this way. We're going to check the vendor again.
Clearance granted. How may I help you?
We could use
sure.
A fusion core. Tell me if you got one. Now, I just keep coming back and checking this guy. And what you can do is further time, right? You can further time over and over again to see if he resets at some point and gets any new stuff. There's a lot. Man, I wish I had enough to buy all of this. I probably should have brought more cash other than 5,000. I should have brought a bunch of purified water with me. And then I could have bought this guy out because he has a lot of really cool stuff. Unique one only pieces here. Mark III Sense chest piece right here. Grants increased energy, damage resistance, lower your health for the chest piece. Really cool also to have like in your museum of all the stuff you've done in Fallout. I like to create a museum kind of toward the end of the gameplay where I have all of the things that I've done in the game, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, let's go run up here. We're going to go ahead and use our action points to get around. And right here. Now we're going to grab it all. Head back down again. And then go across. And then we're going to save. Heavy breathing. And then when we pick up next time, which will be on Tuesday, I think I'm going to switch Tuesday back again. No, Tuesday is the Fallout day. Right. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to play some more Fallout. So on Tuesday, we'll be picking up at this particular spot right here where we will, of course, get into lots of trouble with the Institute. And we'll pick up from there. All right, so thanks for hanging out for that. We're going to go ahead and switch over to some 7 Days to Die. Hepatitis says, I'm confused. People roll with power armor. That isn't a ballistic fiber bathrobe. Nope, it's not ballistic fiber. I have not gotten to that. No spoilers yet. That is part of the railroad line, doing the ballistic fiber. But we'll get to that probably after this, because we're going to get into some trouble with the Institute next time. So I'm going to go ahead and stop there. Now, of course, you're watching this on YouTube. If you enjoyed that playthrough, make sure to hit that subscribe button up there on the chat, or up above the stream, as I upload every single one of my YouTube, or every one of my streams up to YouTube. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. You'll watch for the next one.